Lettuce pray.
Let us pray.
But we're praying about lettuce.
Yes, exactly.
Like the plant.
So are we saying lettuce is the new kumquat?
I've already started it, and you've said the curse word. Take 1d4 psychic damage.
Damn.
Well, that'll probably kill me.
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Level 2.
Would you like me to roll it for you?
Hold on. I'll
Do
roll.
it.
I got 2.
Alright. Well, thank God you took yours, because I would have given you a 4.
Oof.
Lauren, that might just kill me.
Yes, we're already recording, so...
Oh,
I
great.
did it.
Alright. So for those who do not know, we are going to be attempting take 2 of
Electric
the Valtorwik one-shot, because the first time there was so many layers of miscommunication. It was like an onion.
We sacrificed an entire village on accident.
It was so bad that I literally couldn't recover it, and we just quit.
Yep.
So,
Which is
we're
fair.
doing it again, because we didn't do much at all. It was literally 20 minutes, and then we just decided, nah.
You know, the last one is probably fairly realistic. Like, oh, these nobles are like, they're up their ass. They're like, oh, send the peasants and go, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of
Go
here.
home, everybody. No, we'll go home too. It's just ours is right next to the escape exit.
Yeah.
I'm going into the wall.
So, I'll say a lot of the stuff in the beginning is the same, but I also did a lot of updates because, people changed around their characters and that sort of thing. So, apologies if there's some parts that are repetitive from last time, but...
Yeah.
I'm still the same.
Yeah.
I think my character update is I aged him 2 years.
I just came in with a completely different character.
Yeah.
So did I.
Same name, though. You didn't
I
bother changing
didn't
it.
bother changing the name. I liked the name.
Reduce, reuse, recycle is what I
Alright.
said.
Lauren, can I take a short rest? I'm a little under the weather.
No.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Peeking from beneath the Frerwood is the town of Valtorwik. It is one of the 3 true north towns of the Avnordian Empire, along with Daskafjell and Beruvik. For generations, the Haugrud family fought and chipped away at the Frerwood for its beautiful hardwood. To the north of Valtorwik lies the summits of Jötunnheimen, with adventurers reporting the wandering undead north of the town. To the east and south, the Éliá River cradles the town with its cold and protective waters. The great-grandfather of Olaf Haugrud, Magnús Kirklandson, built and grew a wall of trees too thick for even a child to fit through to protect his town from the horrible monsters and undead that shroud themselves within the depths of the Frerwood. He left 2 openings to the city, one to the south and one to the north. The southern gate was used frequently for exporting and importing goods, connecting itself to the capital of Elderguard to the south, and Daskafjell to the west. Hunters only use the northern gate, and those who are sent to the outlands after being declared outlaws in the Vargrwood. Surrounded by the white blanketed thick taiga, the lumber town rests for winter, eagerly awaiting the return of the chieftain and his son, along with 50 or so men of his guards from the Jarl Bodolf's wedding. It has been 10 days since their departure, and people are getting anxious. Chris.
Yes.
The winter has been harsh. Food will undoubtedly be a struggle this year, and the cold will be too. Valtorwik's army consists around 400 men and women, with over half of them stationed in Elderguard as a sign of allegiance to Jarl Bodolf. Around 50 of them are in Thaldenskirk in case Daskafjell decides to wake from its slumber. Around 20 or so escorted Olaf Haugrud and his eldest son, Ragnvald, to and from the capital, and they have yet to return. This leaves the city with little over 100 guards, who spend their days patrolling the streets and getting snow-blinded in the watchtowers, waiting for the arrival of the chieftain. Havel. You wait alongside 4 other guards in the 2 watchtowers, unofficially named Manger and Modin. Those are names of the towers. At this point, you're all swaying in the snow, squinting and protecting your eyes from the cold and white of the winter. You sit along 2 other guards in Magnúr, wearing your chainmail over layers of leather and fur. Every one of you is tired and overworked, working extended shifts to make up for the absences of the majority of the other guards.
Fucking losers.
You have a carved horn at your side and are instructed to blow it at the arrival of Olaf and his son. Yeah, you're gonna be the one that blows the horn now.
Oh no.
You have to die in the first scene and roll a new character. Lauren, can we just keep rolling new characters?
Yeah, the whole fucking time. Just come in with another guard. Hey!
Until there's just none left. Just keep track of all 100.
Yeah, sure.
We just speed run making characters in between rolls like we're playing fucking.
I'm spent date.
Grinder mode.
We're playing 40k right now.
We're playing 40k, the fucking the guardsman one.
So, if there are undead to the north, how far away is Bleak Falls Barrow?
Sorry, what?
Bleak Falls Barrow.
Fucking ignore him.
I'll ignore him, okay. One of the guards who's working with you at the tower, whose name you know is Kirkby Ullikson, is holding his halberd, kind of looking off into the distance, eyes squinted. Just it's snowy, it's white, it's bright outside. You're saving your own eyes by squinting, or else you will actually start going blind. He is holding his halberd up next to him and begins to kind of slump over, falling asleep, almost like he's starting to fall asleep on his halberd. You, as the big guy in charge of this shift, that's unacceptable. What do?
Just like hit him on the side. Wake up.
Sorry, I'm good. I'm fine. And he sits up.
Our shift break will be soon, and you go home and sleep.
What break? We've worked, 14 hours at this point? I've seen the sun rise, I've seen it set, I've seen it go behind the clouds at this point.
They'll return soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure. The other guard, who you know her name to be Solvi Bodater, she is, looking out there. She's not as sleepy as Kirkby, a little more dedicated to the job. You respect her a lot more than Kirkby there.
Fucking Kirk.
She narrows her eyes and kind of points out into the distance with the trees. And says, I think I see a rider in the distance. Make a perception check.
Oh, God.
You're good at those, right?
Uh-huh.
You have proficiency, you have a spyglass to give yourself
I do have proficiency in perception. Thunk.
Do you have a 500 gold spyglass?
Do I have a 500 gold spyglass?
Why are they so goddamn expensive?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Alright.
Already off to a great start.
With a nat 20, of course the first thing that comes to your mind is, it could be Olaf, it could be Ragnvald, it could be, just your first instinct isn't an attack or doom. However, as you look closer, you think, you know the horses that people ride in this town. That horse and that rider are a lot bigger than anyone that should be arriving here. You see them through the kind of like white fog in the distance made by the snow and wind. You see kind of like peering between the trees, kind of a gray shadow, kind of jot and kind of go start pacing back and forth between the trees. It's Dakad.
Oh, God, it's Dakad.
Oh no.
With my... Do I see, like, any bannermen? Or is it just the one rider?
You only see one rider. I'll keep in mind that these forests are so thick that traversing through them is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So the shadow you see is between the trees. All you're able to pick up on is the fact that it's way bigger than... The horse is bigger than it should be, and the rider is bigger than it should be.
It's from Budweiser. It's a Clydesdale.
State your name and business.
Oh, they're in the distance, and it's snowy. You're gonna have to communicate with like really big sign language in order for them to hear you. Yeah, they are probably like 60 feet away at least.
And it's too bad they don't have the observant feat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell the other two to keep an eye on him just in case.
Mm-hmm. And there, at this point, Kirkby has woken up, kind of concerned that, like, he's just like, oh, there's a rider here. Why isn't he doing the horn? And they begin kind of looking out there, and eventually it's pointed out to him the rider kind of going back and forth, and he gets a little tense as well. The two guards on the other side, I believe that they're on Modin. You notice with your nat 20. They begin to wave their arms frantically.
At us?
Yeah.
At the rider.
I look over at them.
The smell hits your nose. A fire. The blinding white snow obscures this shadowed rider as they pace on the horizon between the trees. You look down and around trying to pinpoint the smell and watch over as the other tower, Modin, is lit aflame at the lower floors.
Oh boy.
A volley of arrows emerges from the wind, with Kirkby falling to the ground. Alive, but, there's an arrow in his arm.
No, not her.
Alright, I
think
like
this-
an exact timer of how long this man has to live.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I think this is the appropriate time to blow the horn twice.
Alright, you blow the horn. So normally when you blow the horn, it's not like do. You have to go
Yeah.
boo.
So it's full action.
Yeah.
So you do start
Full
that.
actions.
That's 2 full
Yeah, that is
action.
2 full action. So I'll say that I'll continue this, and then as the volley of arrows comes, I'll say you duck, and you do your first blow, and that's your first action. You begin to hear the sound of thumping, the wails of rearing horses slicing through the grunts and war cries of white shadows that form in the forest, snapping tree branches, and the cackling of fire. Solvi pulls out their bow and begins to furiously shoot back into the shadows, with Kirkby grunting and gritting his teeth, inspecting the wound on his arm. Solvi turns to you and yells, "Go! I'll hold them off as long as I can. The door is shut." 2 massive figures, likely trolls, charge through the forest and slam into the gate. "Warn them!
And I
Get the fuck out."
I run.
Alright.
Well, and just for a little cool, how many arrows did she get off in 6 seconds? What level fighter
One.
is she? It's like
She's a level 1 fighter. She gets action surge, and
Wow.
so she
No,
does.
you don't.
No,
you don't get
level
action surge.
2 is action
Oh.
surge.
Yeah.
So she gets second wind though at first
Two.
level.
You get second wind in all the weapon proficiencies.
You run down to the bottom of the tower, smelling smoke, and immediately leap onto the nearest horse, which is yours, and begin. I'm assuming your way to the meat hall.
Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, at the hall, we got the mead.
Meanwhile, at the Haugrud estate, walking quickly down the halls of the Haugrud estate is Erica Haugrud, the wife of the now missing chieftain Olaf. Walking behind and around her is a bickering group of 3 to 5 people, frantically asking questions, raising concerns, and giving polite and advice more akin to orders. Brynhild, you know that your mother doesn't take well to leadership, decision-making, spotlight, any of those sort of things, and for the past week she has been crumbling under the stress of managing the paranoid town. All she can do at this point is hold her head and shake it, saying, "No, I don't know," while trying to outpace the squabbles of concern that follow her wherever she goes. Alongside you, watching this debacle, is an old and trusted family friend and sworn guard of your family, Sven.
Hey, Sven.
Hi.
Go ahead and explain your characters. We'll have an opportunity to explain you once you get there.
You go first.
Well, actually, I go behind you. When you think about it.
You are more important than he is.
Yeah. My whole character is just a side character. Their whole narrative revolves around you. So when you think about it, really, you should... so behind you is this older man, probably in his mid to late 60s. He honestly should retire at this point. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
He is gnarly. He is wrinkled. He is still fairly spry for how fucked up a little dude he is. He's got a nasty scar across his face. Graying, whitish hair. He's got a spear. Probably ceremonially wrapped because you can't just walk around with a pointy spear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got it wrapped up.
Yeah, I mean, though, I think that doesn't matter.
It doesn't care.
Spiky sword, wow. You let the kids play with
The
it.
aesthetic. The aesthetic lord.
There's a ribbon on it. It's cool.
He has a little ribbon he'll untie as a bonus action to start in combat. And he is just following you exactly 2 steps behind.
Alright. And then me, I am a late teens girl, woman, Brynhild, and I've got kind of blonde hair, blue eyes, pretty-ish, dressed in noble clothes, but yeah. I don't really have a deep description for my character.
Whammon. Daughter.
Daughter of a whammon.
Women daughter.
She has a long sword on her belt, but, like, she isn't. It's not something she needs
Is
to
she
use.
wearing
It's
her full
a
armor?
ceremonial family sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll take like 3 hits then snap.
Probably. But yeah. I am just kind of staying by my mother's side and, like, trying to shoo away some of the people who are bothering her when I can.
You get a couple dirty looks. Like who the fuck are you? That's kind of the look they give you.
I give him a dirty look back. Who the fuck are you?
Maybe they'll expect a little bit. They'll respect your glare a little bit more than 16-year-old girls.
Yeah.
The
Please
law
stop picking on my mom.
The law speaker Haskell, a large older man, kind of walks towards Erica and, consoles her slightly, and kind of begins running down the business for the day. Well, today we must attend some complaints in the mead hall. Nothing too serious. However, the archdruid, Nils, his health is declining. He's got no more than a few days. Erica kind of pipes up. You've all known this news for a while. The man is so fucking old. He's unbelievably old.
Is he
Comically old.
Comically old.
69 going on 7?
You'll see.
More like 6,900
Yeah.
going on.
He's really fucking old. And while it has been a time coming, he's lived so long that people kind of forget that he's going to die.
Going to die eventually.
Yeah. So while
I
the
know
look
that.
on her face isn't shock, it's still,
Wait, what?
oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least a couple more decades in him.
Nils is dying.
It's like when the queen died.
Mhm.
I didn't know that was possible. Is there anything we can do for him?
Oh, he is being fussed over endlessly, I promise. Very, well-respected and loved man in this town he is. By no means going to die alone. He'll be surrounded by those who love him.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Alright.
Druid Rager.
As you all begin your walk over to the mead hall, Edison, in a small home within the city walls, an effeminate man by the name of Nils of Radjorn lays in a single-room home surrounded by a handful of people who've known him well throughout his life. Among that is a young, lanky, red-haired boy named.
Yeah, we got Colborn.
Colborn?
Colborn.
I'm not gonna lie. I just picked random names. That
Is
were
there a J in there?
on a Norse-
Colbjorn.
Is it Colbjorn or Kilborn?
Colborn.
No J?
No J.
Colborn, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
He was born, not Bjorn.
Yep.
But yeah, Colborn is a rather lanky kid. He is he's around 16, 15, 17, around that area. He's absolutely a novice druid. He has been training under
Nils
Under
for like
Nils.
a couple months, probably.
not for too long. He's learning the ropes. He's like just now started to get Nils to warm up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's
now he's bedridden again.
This happened like 2 years ago. It's just a phase. He's doing it for attention.
The white-haired man lays in a fresh hay bed covered in woolen blankets and a few white pelts offered to him by the city. At the ancient age of 85,
God
he
damn.
serves the city and people of Valtorwik for over 60 years.
God.
Leading hunts, protecting the town, and healing the sick and wounded, he was a beloved member of the community. But his poor health have all who love him fearing the worst. Where's Olaf? Is he back yet? And he begins kind of sitting up a little bit, and almost everybody just surrounding him.
No,
is just like, no.
Don't know
Get
where
back
Olaf is
down.
right now.
Get back down, Mr. President.
I think he's supposed to come back soon.
It's been too long. His hunts are too long. And he lays back down. And, everyone's kind of fussing over him, and you can just kind of see the distress in people's faces and eyes at just the state of him. He, for a very old man, still looks relatively, okay, but he is, shaky. His memory... It's hard to have a conversation with him that lasts longer than a couple minutes.
His druid magic's working overtime.
Yeah.
He is level 18 and does have 10 times the lifespan. But he was
He also had COVID.
20.
Yeah.
It's just been stretched out.
Yeah. Andor is on the upper end of the levels of Archdruid. I'd say Nils is probably mid-upper tier, so he doesn't quite have the life extension, but he got a little bit of that druid magic, that Captain Strong.
So it's not going to be
good druid magic.
Lauren, you're saying there's copying Nils Ex Machina to save us all?
He's gonna come out of nowhere and cast plant growth.
Do you know that's a spell Rin was going to cast next and we just never got there?
Damn.
He lifts his shaky hand a little bit. Anyone who's trying to kind of hold him back, he bats it back. He's like, I don't need help. I'm fine. And he looks over to you and with his shaky hand kind of summons you closer. It kind of looks like he's scooping at the air a little bit.
I get the message.
Yeah, and you get the message.
Approach.
And he comes over. And as you come over, he kind of gives this really dirty look to everyone else. Get out! And they're just like, okay, fine. We'll listen to old man. We're not starting shit. He wants us to leave. They leave. And he looks to you. Loki, my boy. How have you been?
I've been well. You really should be in bed. You're not doing well.
I am in bed.
But you should
Be better.
laying down instead of
T-posing.
I'm fine. I'm not that old.
Oh my god, you don't understand.
Logi, long ago, the Circle of Achma allied with the Avnordians. There's a mutual protection in exchange for peace within the Merkwither and what your people call the wilds of the North. The Archdruids, like myself, we serve lifelong terms. We protect these Avnordian towns until we retire or pass, but most are too stubborn to retire.
I can see that.
You can say that again.
Another would soon take their place, sometimes even before the official death or retirement was announced. But that is not the way things are now. The Circle of Achma, the protectors of my people, are gone. And now the Avnordians plan to devour my people as they do the trees in the skies. And he just kind of looks solemn. He's in that old man phase of reflecting on everything in his life, and you can see there's regret on his face. He led quite an honorable life.
Damn, they're even gonna steal the eyeball.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was involved with stealing the eyeball.
Oh, I want to see what kind of druid SEAL Team 6 shit this guy did.
There were seals.
Shut up, kid.
There were actual seals.
It's a great way for traveling up and down the river.
Ogie, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have served the Avnordians. I would have served my people. Understand me, young man, that you will do your duty and serve your people. Your magic is no birthright. It's not about you. Don't let the dark eyes tell you anything different. It's for the people, understand me. And he starts to get kind of worked up again and starts sitting up.
It's about to read the Communist Manifest.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
He begins to say to himself, understand me, understand me. He begins kind of repeating that a couple times to himself. And he gets tired and kind of
If he
lays
could
back
change
down.
his fate, he would.
Yeah.
Would you?
Understand me. Use your fire. Not to burn, but to warm the hearts of those you love. Keep them warm for me this winter, boy.
I will.
He starts coughing, and people start coming back in the room and tending to him. You are crowded out as people start fussing over him, and you are pushed away, and you can no longer see him. But that doesn't matter, because you're needed at the Need Hall now.
Oh boy, meat hall.
Oh boy! Let's go!
Nothing bad can happen there.
First day on the job.
Meat there. I'm just about to be old enough where I can drink that.
Oh boy.
At the mead hall, a crowd of around under 60 people have gathered along the edges of this tall, beautiful mead hall. A tall door that reaches a... It's got like an arch to it. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's got like a little point at the top. It sits open enough just for people to like fit through the cracks, but not enough to make the room cold. Oh,
Okay, you alright?
she good? She's coughing.
That was a loud cough.
I thought she was about to throw up there.
You good, Mocha? I'm gonna give her some pets. Alright. It doesn't flood the room with cold. It does, like, your feet are cold, because, like, the cold is at, like, you're up by your ankles and stuff. So you feel it, like, waving in a little bit. But
Toesies are cold.
Your footsies are cold.
That was the Yule cat eating Hilda because she didn't give her clothes. She barfed her out.
You see Erica, Brynhild, Sven, and Haskell. The law speaker, his name is Haskell Elofsson. Trying to walk Erica through her job today for the 5th time. The red-haired druid boy standing alongside Erica and Haskell is the young apprentice of the dying archdruid of Valtorwik.
Hey.
Erica turns to you as you walk over, just assuming a little bit obvious that you're solemn. She comes over to you and puts her hand caringly on your shoulders. Well, how is he? Suffering, I hope not.
He's not doing great, but I don't think he's out of it yet. He's been very reflective. Really.
He's been, I guess you could say, lucky enough to regret. Logie, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is...
Shit.
What's your passive insight?
That's
Can you just
13.
feel the
That's
rancid
13.
vibes in the air?
Passive insight's also 13.
For somebody with your affinities, you recognize the smell of burning from a while away. And as the smell hits your nose, and before you can kind of get past that wall of like self-doubt to say something about it, Haskell and Erica are talking with various groups of people who have concerns and complaints about the winter. There's reports of livestock dying, crop spoilage, etc.
Did we lose 1/5 of the first city's livestock to the trolls?
We lost a little bit. There were some trolls that attacked a couple months ago. You know, it happens. It's rough, and you all hear the sound of the second horn blow. Havel. People begin to panic, because this horn is not one from the wall, but it is a horn that runs ever closer to you. Havel, at this moment you run through the door with the horn in your hand. You know that only a few hundred feet behind you, on horseback, are the charging ice trolls that lead the armies of Daskafjell and Beruvik down the muddy main road directly to the Need Hall. You barge the fuck in and you open that door. Everyone is turned around and panicked. They now probably can't smell the smoke quite yet, but anybody who notices has started panicking and telling other people, unsure of what to do. You have 30 seconds, my dude.
They have already broken through the walls.
Who's they? Hoskill pipes up.
Ice trolls, an army.
From where?
The west, right? That's the other...
Well, technically they would be coming from Elderguard.
They were coming from Elderguard.
Hoskill turns to Erica and turns to you.
Do we hear that we have about 15 seconds?
Yeah, you got about 15 seconds. You can now hear the sounds of the wailing horses and soldiers approaching you. You got 15 seconds to decide what to do.
What do we do?
Bar the door.
Reasonable.
What he said.
I begin.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to use my 40-foot monk speed to teleport to the door.
All right.
Can I use, start moving some of the tables over to try
Okay,
and...
you guys are going to barricade?
Yeah.
All right, could I get a couple athletics checks or athletics
Yeah.
checks?
I'm
Athletics?
an old man, Lauren.
Mold Earth would have been very helpful right
Listen.
now. I'll help out.
Or you can give a wonderful persuasion check to order people
Unfortunately.
around.
Lauren, I don't have chorus.
Does someone want to give me help?
Oh, I have
do you wanna
athletics
give me the help,
proficiency.
How much?
Wow.
Or what's your athletics?
'Cause I'm a
plus 5.
soldier.
Okay, you're one more than me, so yeah, I'll give you advantage.
I cannot read that in the darkness.
18 and a
18.
12.
So it's going to be 23 to bar the doors.
23. All right, so you okay.
I'm helping.
You are like, I am a young man. I can do this.
Get out of the way, Grandpa.
Out of the way, Grandpa. And as Havel probably shoves you a little bit to the side, he's like, I got it, and he just throws up this massive table up against the wall, the big door.
Somehow find sandbags.
Other people, as much as the commoners and Carls can help, they begin to kind of push other chairs and stuff up against there as well. With people bickering and panicking, kind of pushing themselves up against the walls.
Are you mold earthing us a shelter?
I don't have Mold Earth.
Damn. Okay.
Can I go find the lost speaker and the lady who's in charge?
Erica and Haskell are with them right now.
I'll head over to them. Not to cause any more undue...
Erica is having a panic attack at the moment.
Not even looking at Erica.
You're looking at Haskell.
I'm looking at Haskell. Not to cause any undue panic, but there are ice trolls, and I do not think that the doors will hold long. That has bought us maybe 10 minutes.
What do we do?
Svensson, right?
Yes.
Don't say anything, but do you fear it might be the monsters from the west?
The monsters from the west.
Can I make an assumption of...
You can make an assumption.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Shit. As he finishes that word shit, a massive, bang against the door, and it warps slightly inward as whatever is pushing itself up against that door did so with a force just unknown to, a couple men. It warps slightly, and you see a little bit, of wind and snow make their way through, but overall the barricade you guys have made was quite effective. People begin to kind of scream a little bit and freak the fuck out, with some of the, I guess, I don't want to say, employees, but I guess, workers at the media hall beginning to, be like, oh, fuck, we're going to the back. Goodbye. You know?
The one of them grab, one of the tankards on the table and just...
Yeah. I'll say there's one guard who is just like, fuck it. Just starts downing it. If I'm gonna die drunk.
That one dude from, Mount...
He's gonna be the only one to
from
survive.
Pompeii.
Oh, God.
The wood continues to bend inwards. What are you guys doing?
Is there a way out? What do we do?
As people who work here, what's the layout of this meeting hall? What we got to work with here?
There is, so the mead halls are pretty simply built. There is the front hall, and then there is the kind of back, like, kitchen rooms and then storage rooms. There should be a back exit, but at this point, it's been flooded by people.
Can we make a hole?
How many?
Fireball.
Unfortunately, not high enough level for that.
Fireball the peasants.
Fireball
How
the
many
peasants.
guards do we have in this building at the moment?
In this building at the moment, maybe
A baker's dozen.
9.
Not enough to kill, an angry ice troll?
Oh, no. Maybe 8 if we're being generous, not counting the drunkard. That's not gonna help.
This is still going on his record.
Mm-hmm. He's getting so fucked.
He's getting reprimanded for this.
Okay.
Can I go over to him and just take the tankard, what's left of it at this point, from him?
What do you just take it from him?
Yeah, I just take it from him.
Why? Come on.
I dump it out in front of him. It is your duty to protect the people of this
He
town.
wipes his brow and he's just like,
You knew what that entailed.
can I not do that while drunk?
Absolutely not.
Over half of us are drunk constantly. And
And
now it's a problem.
it's a problem when we are being invaded.
Thump as there's another warp against the wall.
Is there like an attic or a basement or
An
just
attic?
Attic, look up. You see the rafters. Above that is ice and snow.
So we got back door and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
A back door that is flooded with people.
Yep.
I'm still saying make a hole in the wall.
I'm a monk. I can't punch through walls. I can run up them. You're a
Yes.
fighter. What can you do?
Oh, may I remind all of our American children here who grew up in American schools, you could
Duck
bring
and
our
cover?
school shooter knowledge of let's hide under a table. Don't sardine yourself. Don't pack yourself in a corner.
Lauren, I'm going to go to the fireplace and turn off the light so they don't think we're any.
Lock the door, hide outside the range of the front door, and just hope they don't go in and look around the corner.
Go into the one place that every school shooter now knows that's where you're supposed to go. Because they also went to school in America, because they're part of the school.
Is there a way out of here?
The back?
We go to the
Oh.
back and it's blocked up.
How blocked is the back? Like, can we force our way out?
There were 60 people in the meat hall. Every single one of them is trying to get their way into the back and out the back door. The employees, bolted, but they are still also trying to make their way through. And the people who are going through, those hallways don't know where they're going. So they are panicking, they're turning, they get cut in a dead end, and they try to make their way back, further crushing people more.
I'd like to yell at the guards to make, a little, control the line, make, a defensive, thing, and,
Can you do a persuasion check with advantage?
I am an old man.
Listen, I'm giving you advantage because people respect you.
You fucking get in line and you can go. Just go.
Or intimidation. I don't care.
Use your monk movement and run on their heads.
Yeah.
I rolled 17 and a 12. Plus 1 either way. 18.
Okay, with an 18, yeah, people start, the guards start listening, oh, fuck, we need to get this under control. And so they start,
I want the drunker ones to shoot people out and the sober ones to be on guard to hold up the troll for 10 seconds.
Reasonable.
Our lives are worth the 10 seconds.
The third slam against the door causes the barricade to crumble as the table that you had pushed up against the door has now swung and slammed, shattering up against the wall. The door busts open, letting the white winter light shadowing 2 massive trolls with spiked metal plates nailed into their shoulders, furiously grunting and roaring. The thunderous hooves of a massive black stallion draped in chainmail storms into the room. This only further causes panic, and the guards' effort, while has definitely saved some, the panic starts up again.
Lauren, we're level 2.
Yeah, you are level 2.
Level 2.
These are half ogre. stat blocks and not ice troll stat blocks? We can take them. We can take them.
Oh, this is gonna be all quick one shot if we try to dive on these guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna challenge them to single combat.
There are 2 trolls / ice trolls. They're basically I'll say these ones are like halfway between troll and ice troll, where they're just like fucking strong as fuck trolls.
You got fire, right?
I'm gonna challenge one to a duel, and I'm gonna choose the other troll as my stand-in, and they're so stupid they'll just fight each other. That's my solution.
The thunderous hooves of the large black stallion draped in chainmail storms into the room, rearing and huffing from adrenaline. The horse's rider pulls its reins to the sides and launches a large object into the middle of the floor, draped in like a tarp. Throws it into the center of the room. Thankfully, most people have cleared out and have kind of made their way along the walls at this point. But as that thing is thrown, the people with their panic high just scream, thinking, it's a weapon. We're gonna be killed by it.
It's a bomb!
What's a bomb?
But it's a bomb nevertheless.
It's a glyph of war.
I know what a bomb is.
The sock will take 3 damage.
The horse's rider pulls the side and launches this large object into the middle of the floor, and the black horse's hooves scrape against the floor from like this sudden screeching stop. The large thing flops to the ground, and the crowd's screams escalate as the decapitated head of a brown horse with a black mane lays limp on the ground.
Oh no.
Brynhild, you recognize that as your brother's horse.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
No! My brother!
Spot.
It can't be!
Published beloved pony Spot. He'll never forgive you for this.
No!
So the door is wide open at this point, right?
Yeah, but so the doors are wide open at this point. I'll say that your guys' eyes have adjusted to the snow blindness a little bit. So there are 2 large trolls. This black stallion and its rider have kind of made their way into the center of the mead hall. And behind them, you see like this crowd of raiders, banging their shields, letting off war cries, howling like madmen.
Well, this can't get much worse.
I know.
So,
I'll just use disengage and run away.
So, since like the barricade is down, this is probably a good idea instead of a completely detrimental one. Put it in a fucking wooden meat hall. I'm gonna create bonfire right in the doorway.
Right in the doorway?
Right in the doorway.
Okay. How close do you need to do that?
60 feet of range, and it's a 5-foot cube.
Okay. So I would probably argue, because you guys were like in the back trying to leave with everybody else initially and like kind of ordering those people around, you would have to use your movement in order to cast that. Does that sound fair?
I'm not doing it.
Do you have an entangle?
No. I have picked almost exclusively fire spells.
It's level 2, guys. There's only so much shit you guys can do during the exposition.
Level 2.
Level 2.
I would like to unwrap my spear, please.
Alright, you can start doing that. It's an action.
Oh. Okay.
I'll draw my long sword.
Can I roll performance to do it coolly?
Sure, roll performance to do it coolly. As Brynhild, you begin to sheathe your sword, your mother puts her hand out in front of you and is just like, don't.
Damn, unnatural 20. I should have saved that roll for later.
I started also taking out my great axe.
Alright.
But he...
Great sword, actually.
A rhythmic stomping and crushing of shields echoes through the halls, and the agitated black horse trots around the room, and trots around the room, and the army of men stand outside of this broken doorway. Sven and Havel, and I'll say all of you kind of recognize the flag of the Avnordian Empire flying behind the army. But instead of the green of the Myrkvither but the green of the Myrkvither that would normally be taking place on the flag has been frozen over by blue. And the usual 2 rivers on the flag have now run red. The figure riding the horse throws their helmet onto the ground, shouting, revealing the long-curled salt and pepper hair of Hilda Eskildotter of Daskafjell. Her face is painted blue and red, paint worn away by sweat and dirt. In her hand is a worn and heavy greatsword, which she bangs against a wooden circle shield hung from the back of the horse. She begins to shout, "The Haugruds are dead! Blood runs in the rivers!" More shouting from the army is mixed with the screams and sobs of scared carls cowering in the mead hall. Hilda begins to whistle as if she's calling for a dog. "Here, bitch!"
Oh.
And she begins to look around.
I'd like to take one sidestep in front of a certain panic-attacking woman.
She hides behind you.
Should we roll stealth checks?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I stealth her
Can I-
behind some peasants?
I'll
Can I-
say,
Stand in front of the other one.
yeah, go ahead.
So
You
standing-
can give advantage by
Yeah.
standing in front of
I'm
someone.
giving you advantage, Josh.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Real glad he gave
I
me
don't know if I
advantage.
can convert stealth to her. I'm not trying to stealth, I'm trying to stealth her.
Mm-hmm.
We're acting as cover.
18? Whatever
Oh.
that means to stealth of someone else?
That's a
Get-
lot better than my 12.
12?
Oh no.
18 to hide mom.
Alright. Okay.
Only I had guidance.
Hilda continues to whistle, and the soldiers begin to, hoot and holler. Haskell notices this attempt to hide Erica and kind of moves off to the side and then steps forward. "What have you done to them?" Erica, at this point, is just hiding behind you, just holding onto your shoulders, sobbing. Hilda smiles and pipes up with her horse, still agitated, kind of never standing completely still. "Same fate as the king and the horse, slaughtered like an animal." Haskell furrows his brow. "Who's to say you'd be any better? You're an old woman." And Hilda speaks up and laughs, saying, "Do I look like a Jarlinde to you? May I introduce the true Jarl of New Avnordia. My son, Jarl Runar Hildason." The army pounds their chests and howls, parting for the massive figure standing at 11 feet tall.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
God.
With pale blue skin and scars lining both sides of his face with deep red eyes, a half-giant with long, wavy black hair steps forward, with a deep brown bear pelt draped around his shoulders,
Man,
with a
she does
silver
like 'em
brooch and chain. A massive, ornate iron great axe hangs at his side, with his hand hovering over it. While Runar is walking in, Erica, in her panic, turns to you, Brynhild, and points over at the door. Everyone at this point is too distracted by their own fear to continue getting out.
Where'd she go?
She points. Go.
No, I can't leave you.
And she, instead of when she told you to put that sword away, she instead grabs your hand, puts it around the sword, and says, "Go."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'll head out and start going for the door.
All right. Are you going with? And when she says go, she looks at you, but she also gestures to like
The
she
general
gives you the
area.
look
The
of,
whole
of
gang.
if my kid dies, I will kill you from the afterlife.
I will go then. Is it possible to escort her out as well, or is she just dead weight here?
She, at this point,
She's gone full Oogway.
She's gonna ook way up to her?
she's gonna ook way up to her. Because Hilda speaks up and says, "Surrender now, or pray your new Jarl is merciful." Hilda cackles like that's funny or something. Erica, right before you part away, closes her eyes and takes a deep breath. Her face twinges with fear, her eyes still stained from tears, and a wave of bravery overtakes her as she turns away from her daughter and looks directly at Hilda. "I won't give you the satisfaction of my surrender. You already have the look of murder. It won't matter what I say to you." Hilda grins and chuckles under her deranged smile. "I would like you all to make stealth checks to get the fuck out."
Okie dokie.
Okay.
What if I do super
I'm super
suicidal
good
trying
with
to
this.
defend my
We can turn on
race?
the kitchen light if we want, because it is getting a little too dark.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
I have a key.
F.
What'd you roll?
13.
Okay.
I think.
18.
Hey, 14.
Yeah. 13.
8.
8? Oh god.
I'm a monk. I'm an old man.
I'm a fighter.
I'm a fighter, but I'm also wearing heavy armor.
Me
I'm a
too.
level
Well, I'm
2
not
druid.
wearing it you yet.
I could have pulled it. It's
So
what my
what did everyone
character
roll?
would do and go say you have to kill me before you
What'd
can
you
kill
roll?
her.
13.
13,
18.
18,
8.
8,
14.
14.
Level 2.
All right.
Level 2.
You find yourself that as Hilda looks towards Erica, you kind of hesitate before you run off and hide. So you can assume, either, but out of character most likely, that Hilda saw you slink away.
Okay.
She grins and chuckles under her deranged and ugly smile. She turns to Runar and says, Runar, and points to Erica and says, like the horse.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Out of character, can I roll an insight check on Runar? Is he all there?
Go
Yeah.
ahead!
This isn't him. This is me. What modifier do I add to this?
What modifier does Tyler have?
I have decent insight. I don't have the wisdom, but I have the proficiency.
You have negative
Yeah.
perception.
I rolled a 4. Do I? Oh, he's just a sweet kid.
He's just a good kid. He's
You
gonna
know,
be a good...
He makes his
Jarl.
mom proud.
He's gonna be a great Jarl.
He's mommy's little boy.
As you all begin to exit, and you stumbling behind them, you all hear the sound. Because while you're not looking, you are more focused on getting the fuck out than looking. You hear the sound of a metal axe scrape against the ground, and the horrifying sound of torn flesh and breaking bone.
I think
Brynhild,
my mom's doing great.
you will never forget the sound of your mother's head hitting the floor.
I don't think I have much longer to remember it by.
It sounded like an object.
Oh, it's an object.
Well, I mean,
A corpse is an object.
yeah. It lost its creature status
It
about
can
6
be.
seconds ago.
It can be an improvised weapon if you're big enough.
Oh no.
Stonk would absolutely use a halfling corpse as a weapon.
Yes.
Oh my god. Look at Mocha.
If it didn't start out a corpse, it would end up a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, just gotta stay out of Stonk's reach now.
Lene, I've got a new plan.
Halfling on a stick is an improvised mace.
Time to sneak. Alright, so you guys have made your way into the back at this point with, there's some people following you at this point. You're also following some other people. There has been, seemingly a path kind of carved out by those who have gotten the sense snapped into them that we should probably get out now.
Mm-hmm.
You all eventually make your way out to the back door, which is a small door, no bigger than the size of an average doorway.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way out, you hear the sounds of the soldiers still hooting and hollering, the sounds of fires burning buildings, the cackling. You smell the smelly smell that smells smelly.
Or did that influence you today?
Yes.
God
Did you
damn,
have
I just had a
while saying
stroke.
that as well?
It smells very smelly. The smoke, it just...
It smells.
I've never,
smells.
as somebody who has never experienced
Smell.
wildfires until moving to Oregon, that smell just overtakes, your whole fucking body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You have made your way to the back of the meat hall, and if you take a look at the map, I would like you all to, at this point, either roleplay as you're hiding behind the meat hall. What the fuck are you gonna do now? Because you have gotten out.
Meat Hall's 1, and
Yes.
then we need to get to the exit.
We need to get as
Solid.
many people out as possible.
So, if we want to take the road to get to the northern exit, we would have to go through Death Valley of Doom.
Where is the dying druid?
The dying druid is old and dying.
Well,
But that didn't answer the
He
question.
would probably be, He would probably actually be cut. Can you give me the map so I can point it out?
Yeah.
So if you guys are right here,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was probably down here.
Well, we could definitely go check him out.
I hate to say it, but my meme from earlier might be a good idea.
Which
If we go to the exit via the burial mound, there's no reason for raiders to go to the fucking burial mound unless they're looting the graves, and that's like
That's
like
bad
day
practice.
That's day 2 raiding. You gotta raid the living and then you raid the dead. So if we go via the burial mound towards the northern gate, we might actually have a chance.
could do that.
Yeah.
And that's close enough we could stop off at the Valtorwik chieftain's estate.
That's the first spot of
Are the rivers icy or normal? Can we walk over the river? The northern one, not the not the
No, this is one of the major rivers in the Avnordian Empire, so you
I mean, the southern river's super chunky, but what about the northern one?
this one is less chunky than the northern one. You can actually see across it, but that doesn't mean it's completely frozen over.
Damn.
I'll say it's frozen over for the most part, but that doesn't mean the ice is stable enough to.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to cross it.
Yeah,
Unless you absolutely had to. We're not quite there.
right.
My brother, my father, and my mother.
I was about to say, what brother? We just read.
And it doesn't have to be you two.
What do we do now?
First things first, we need to get you out of here.
Where is there to go? Where is safe?
I'm certain your father must have had allies somewhere.
Where was his father's allies? What did this dude... Did this dude have any friends beside me?
Maybe Braveheart.
Aldenskirk? 100 couple miles away.
Any others? Any a little closer?
No.
Beruvik?
Beruvik is not closer.
We could
Beruvik
try to
is
make it to
halfway.
Ballenkirk.
Yeah, make it all
That's-
the way down to Baldenkirk. Hundreds of miles south.
Beruvik is
Yeah, let's
closer
just
than that.
walk 20 minutes to the next town.
Yeah, let's walk 20 minutes.
We
It's not.
could-
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
We
You
could,
know,
we could
over
try
the
to-
river and through the woods.
we could make a dash
To
for the
Valtorwik we go.
Frerwood and just hide in the wood and hope they don't find us. We
Of course,
could...
that's the way.
We could T-pose and just hope that display of dominance scares them off.
So, I'm going to show you guys the
Druid Ex Machina
Avnordian
is a
flag,
thing.
and then I'm going to show you guys the new Avnordian
New
flag.
flag.
So
Flag
this is
day.
the Avnordian flag.
Yeah.
Where does the
And
northern road go?
That's up to the Vargrwood, which is where they banish people.
So if we want to go out to safety, we want to go through the south, but the south door is also death.
On
I
fire.
love vexillology.
What?
The study flags.
The two, I'll just do a history check, just so I
I'll
can
do
give
it.
you a flag lore.
I'll do history.
I want to do history.
You know me, Mr. History. Wow, I actually have proficiency in this.
16.
16.
14.
Oh, I
I
have
negative to my
proficiency for some
intelligence.
reason. 12.
14.
The river of Saga and the river of Éliá, Saga being the big one, Éliá being the smaller one, are the two main rivers that cut through the Merkvither and the Avnordian Empire, and they are seen on the flag, with the green representing the forests and the woods, and the blue representing the two rivers. It appears that the new Avnordian rendition has added another river to it, an even smaller one, which most likely represents the Valkyria River next to Daskafjell, with them running red, and the forest, which was green, is now frozen over.
Whoa.
Lauren, I don't think Hilda's mentally well.
I don't think she is either.
I think Hilda's the most stable amongst us.
Alright, you guys, time to plan.
So,
Soldier, you said they were coming from the southern gate?
Yes.
Do you know if they breached the northern?
To my knowledge, no.
Then we can escape through there. Does anyone know the fastest way to the northern gate?
the fastest way is on foot, but that is certain death. We cannot take the roads.
Then we'll have to skirt around in the forest.
Lauren, in this map, are there trees in the city? Is that where is the burial mound surrounded by trees?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could also there's the wall's just trees, right?
Mhm.
So there was
Mhm.
outgrown trees.
Yep.
That
Do
not
they go-
even a child could fit
Do
through.
they go straight up to the river? Like there's no wiggle room. You'd have to walk in the water to get around it, or is there like a little bank where there's like a little wiggle room?
There'd probably be a little bit of wiggle room, but it would be very dangerous and steep. These aren't like nice rivers. These are rocky
So
rivers
that's a
with
bad way to
drop-offs
take
and shit. Yeah,
child
we
you're trying
should-
to rescue.
We should try and find horses before we leave.
You have stables at your estate.
We can head for the stables at my estate.
Okay.
Fuck you, I'm doing this in
Same
character.
thing, but a little slower this time.
That's fine. That's fine.
We actually got a lot farther than the
Well,
last
we didn't
time.
send the entire town to their death.
To be fair, we did
Instantly
kick
improvement.
them out. We just didn't tell them where to go. So if they chose the suicide bomb, that's their fault,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
ours.
Not
this
ours
time
anymore.
we weren't practicing our fire drills.
All right. So
We'll do a fire drill and send our children out into the gun
We
shoot.
could head to the estates, but we should not take the road. If we go through the woods, it will take longer, but we will have a better chance of not being spotted.
Oh, well.
Do you think you could lead the way?
Do I think I could lead the way through these woods as an old fucking
you've lived
man?
here for a while.
You
I
fucking
lead-
s-
I lead.
These the woods in this area aren't difficult terrain. It's the
No.
the woods outside the area. The Valtorwik is known for their ability to just cull all the trees.
Mhm. So I'd say
Lumber town.
inside the town borders, it's not that bad. It's like regular trees on like University of Oregon's campus. You
Yeah.
know, they're not actually causing you problems, but they're there.
They're nice and pretty to look at.
They're pretty to look at,
There's even the moon tree.
but it's
The
not
moon
like
tree.
actual forest where you are, hiking.
You,
It's a park.
druids, you are the apprentice of the druid, yes?
Yes,
You have a way with animals, then?
I do my best.
We will need to sneak into the stables and take them quietly, and we will need calm horses for that, and this is not a time for calm horses, so I think we could use a druid's touch.
Well, I can't speak with animals and animal friendships.
Hey!
Alright. We're
And beast
gonna sneak onto the estate from the trees,
You guys
not
are
the
gonna die
road.
because of bad animal handling.
And then
Yes,
I'm
it's gonna
gonna
be
have
great.
the druid talk to the horses to make them come out quietly.
All right. So, first thing you guys are going to have to do is do a stealth check through the woods, which
Okay.
I'm not going to give you guys advantage because you chose a better route, but I will say the DC is lower because you guys picked a better route.
Okay.
Let's take the main road.
I can't wait to fail. Oh, actually, dirty
You
20.
did
Dirty
great.
20.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
12.
great. Now I can just
30,
blue screens.
30, 20. 30.
Man, you just made a whole throne.
I did.
It feels
Alright.
good.
too.
5.
5?
Highs.
Okay.
Boy, you're killing, son, you're killing us all.
Well, not my fault I'm wearing a heavy armor. I mean, it is entirely my fault I'm wearing heavy armor.
Shredding son.
We'll either confirm or deny this.
She's just...
Lauren, do you think 4 level 2s can take on Hilda solo?
Sure. Sure.
4 level 2s are equal to 1 level 8 stonk.
Sure.
Right?
You guys could absolutely fight somebody who primarily... She broke her leg and decided, I'm not running into battle ever again, and now she's mounted combatant.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh no, now she's Cavalier.
Now she's a
an
cavalier.
She's a banneret.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
actually, that's a good thing.
No, you
Fucking
can win
kill her.
that.
Alright.
We could definitely kick
That
her.
makes her a target.
Yeah.
She just added to her other fighter subclass because the deal was like, yeah, sure. I'll give it to you as a feat.
The 4 of you
I'll give you
run...
that subclass as a feat.
The 4 of you run through the forest, which, though it's harder because of the snow at this point, it has been... Winter has felt constant the past couple of months. You, as you're trudging your way through the snow, occasionally you find yourself, like, tripping into, like, little snow holes where, you know, it goes up to your thigh, and you're able to kind of make your way around the snow drifts and around the tree. But Haskell, you find your foot getting caught a little bit on, like, the skeleton of a shrub. And you trip a little bit and your heavy armor scrapes up against a tree. But you keep running.
I didn't know the Lost Speaker was with us.
Sorry, you're not Haskell, you're Havel. Havel, yeah. Havel and Haskell.
Havel, the Dark Souls character.
I was thinking of like Havel's ring.
Havel's
the
ring.
dirt
Havel's
Havel.
armor.
It
Havel.
was a
The
random
Rock.
The
Nordic
Rock.
name generator.
Nordic
like,
name.
Dwayne Havel the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, Havel, you see that.
yeah.
Haskell doesn't wear armor because he's a old man law speaker.
How's
He's
he doing?
probably dead.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want to keep the law speaker around to enact order.
She's got her own law speaker. She's the law speaker.
She is the law.
She is the law.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
No, her son's the executioner.
I did kind of want to diss her and say, oh, Hilda's son? I guess your old man's not worth mentioning, huh? But I was kind of hiding the mom at that point, and I feel like that would get me insta-killed, so I did keep it to myself.
Not only would it give you insta-killed, when you find out the circumstances of that guy's birth, you'll feel bad. You'll feel...
If you find the circumstances behind the birth.
You won't find out, but
We will.
I did have the thought, I wanted to make sure it was known that he's too afraid of Hilda to say it, but the thought was
The
there.
thought, you were sassy in your mind. Alright.
He had to come back out as he's running out.
Havel, your chainmail scrapes up against the tree, and you hear what sound to be the shouting of soldiers. Hey, over there! There's something over there! And they begin running towards you. At this point, I'd say you are probably right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're behind the estate, but still far enough away from the stables to where you can't safely run there if you don't know where you're doing. You've lived here your whole life, and while your dad isn't... He may have let your brother play out in the woods all the fuck he wanted, but he didn't let you do that.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean I know some good places to hide in the house?
Yes, you would know how to hide in the house. You wouldn't know how to hide in the woods.
Okay.
I don't think we should go in the house. That sounds like a bad idea. So we're going to the stable to get some horses.
Would it be a bad idea to, like, temporarily go into the house to hide? And
You can scope out the house.
I'd
but
like
there
to
are-
do that real quick.
There are people at this point, you had all picked up at the point, hey, over there.
Mhm.
So you do know at this point that you are being chased down. So you got 3 options. Hide, run, fight.
Horses.
We can... We're not close enough to the stables yet, but we can stop at my place. There might be places to hide.
Where's the stables at the estate? And how is that located?
House, stables.
oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Stables.
Are we near the house right now?
Yep, you guys
Okay.
you guys are right here. You
Alright.
guys made your way over here.
Running may be the better option.
If we go in that house,
We trap ourselves in.
If we go in that house, I know where to hide. And if they do find us, we'll be too far away from the other soldiers. We can kill them without anyone else knowing. But you have to
1,
trust me.
2, 3, 4.
We're going now.
Guess we are.
He just shoots
Josh,
me.
what's your AC?
13 right now.
Oh, with a 3, an arrowhead just kind of goes right behind you and hits one of the trees and whiffs by you.
Into the house, into the house, into the house.
Into the house, into the house, into the house.
Are you guys running?
Yes.
All
I'd like
right.
to check a dart
We're
of
zooming.
whoever attacked my charge. Death!
Death to all of them!
Yeah, I would like to do that. I'm still running.
Alright, are you running, dashing? Do any of you want to make a perception check while you're
I'll
running?
make a perception check.
I have enough speed that if I don't run for a round, I can catch up.
I'm just gonna focus on getting inside.
Alright. It's a 14.
I'm being the sacrificial old man, buying you a little more time.
17.
Okay, 17. Right. With the 17, you notice what appeared to be 3 guards kind of like pushing their way through the trees and snow. Making eye contact with you. They see you guys.
Yeah. Into the house, into the house. There's
Into the
only
house?
3 of them.
I will chuck a dart at them to distract them, have them all their attention on me.
What's the range of a dart?
2060.
Yes, I'll probably like that. It's a dart.
Roll with disadvantage.
How far away are they?
Probably more than 60 feet, but I'll allow it.
120 feet.
Okay,
Wow.
God
disadvantage.
damn.
Darts are actually pretty cool. Damn.
What's the
There
damage
are
like?
known dart builds.
1d4.
Oh, I thought that was
Plus
less.
dex.
That was 1d1.
Nat 1. Let's see if I can roll lower. So that's a nat 1. So hit them with my dart.
So you flick out your dart and you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna try and distract him, potentially blind one of them. Whiff.
It goes flying off in
Yeah.
the wilderness.
Is it,
Oh fuck!
is it so pathetic? They're like, damn. That's
They didn't even notice. They thought you were just like going, whoa!
They're like, oh wow, we must have shot him with an arrow or something.
Oh no!
Alright, well, that's my action.
All right,
Get into the
I
house.
lose my movement to follow them.
all
They're
right.
dashing, so I'm 20 feet behind now.
At this point, I'll say you have led the way, and you're just like looking for the house. You see your house through the trees, and you bolt it to a back door, which you basically slam your body up against. You're like, come on, open, and you're able to push that open the door. You have your buddy. Do you just want to be Logie?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Logie, he is trailing quite quick behind you. Trailing maybe a couple seconds behind is your buddy Havel, and then you gotta wait like a little bit longer for him.
Grandpa's saving your ass by getting you killed.
You see him out there. You don't see his like whiff throw, but you notice that he's like keeping an eye on them, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta run."
I'll stand by the door, ready to close it with an action, but I am waiting one more round.
Okay.
So you
Dash.
got 6 more seconds.
All right. He makes it
I
in.
dash.
Okay. And then
This
I
is
shut the
very
door
fast, being a
and
monk and all.
try and lock it.
All right. Stealth check, all of you.
Oh boy.
We would never go into the house. That's a stupid idea.
14. I'm rolling lots of 12s and 13s.
Look at Mocha.
5.
So,
Natural 1.
I don't have a natural 1. I have a natural 2.
I rolled a natural 3 for 5.
I rolled
So
a
what'd you
natural
roll?
1 for 3.
I rolled a 2 plus 5 for 7.
5.
3.
14.
So you make your way in, and the second like everyone else is in, you slam your body up against the door, and you work on locking it. You guys stumble through, and you hear the sounds of like the footsteps on the grounds and the shouting of what appears to be them. Some soldiers beginning to raid the estate.
I knock over every pot and pan in the room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's that? What's that back there?
Fuck.
There's nothing.
Where's the voice coming from? Upstairs, downstairs, midstairs?
You guys are in the back. It appears that they are coming from further up the hallway.
Can I... What were all... Like, did they have, like, uniforms on, or was it just, like, kind of hodgepodge?
A hodgepodge, berserker armor. They've got, mixture of hide, chainmail, leathers, that sort of thing. A lot of halberds, a lot of bows, a lot of axes and shields.
Is there anything that I have on me that marks me as from?
You probably have, like, either a pin or, like, a brooch or something, or maybe even a cape that kind of gives the yellowish green and gold colors of Valtorwik.
Gonna take off the pin.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna hand it to, one of the other 3.
What is this?
I'll be taking that back very soon.
You're gonna fucking die. You ready?
I'm fully prepared for
What's
this
your
to go
deception check?
poorly. Oh.
What's your performance?
Reroll
What's your
my
perception?
whatever I'm rolling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what would you like me to roll for this?
It depends if you're going for persuasion or deception. What are you trying to do? Say, hey, there's nothing here, or hey, there's something over there. Like, what are you trying to do?
Don't look behind you.
I've already looted this room. It's mine.
Okay.
Deception.
Intimidation.
Intimidation. Oh.
What would that be?
15 plus 2 plus 2 for 19.
Damn.
So you take that pin off and you just hand it to, I'll say probably like you just hand it to Sven and you just be like, I got this. And you walk over there and you see what appears to be
A couple.
4
Oh.
guards, just kind of ransacking the living room, ripping down paintings, looking through every chest they can find, even checking, like, any chest they can find, looking for loose boards in the floor, that sort of thing. And you see 4 of them rummaging through. Hey, where the fuck did you come from?
I was one of the first ones here.
Oh, don't tell me you're one of the cowards who ran to loot before it.
Do you have anything that you can say?
Fair enough. We get half of it.
Fair enough.
And he nods and they keep going.
That half's already looted.
We did establish that if half of all guards are drunk, or like the drunk half.
Well, these ones aren't drunk. They're high on shrooms, probably.
And I fully told them that I've already looted the other half.
Yeah. You notice that one of them, who is looking through stuff, just wasn't even paying attention to you. He was just looking through everything.
I like to think that one of us just wandered right behind him, and he just didn't process it.
He should have
The 2
processed it.
stealth check, the 3 stealth check, just walked right past him.
I've written it off as I was looting.
Alright. Now, as you guys are still hiding back there,
Is there any way I can get up to my room, from here?
you would have to stealth,
Mhm.
but yes.
Okay.
And then it takes 10 minutes to put on heavy armor.
Yeah. We don't have 10
You
minutes.
don't have 10 minutes.
You could grab the heavy armor and then get the fuck out and put it
That's
on the
what I'm
woods.
thinking.
You'd have to clink heavy armor down the stairs.
But that wouldn't give you disadvantage on stealth because you're
If
not
you
wearing
hold
it.
it in a backpack, it'll be heavy.
Svensson. May I ask something?
Svenson's him.
Fuck! Sven! Fuck! Sven!
Boy and father.
Sven!
Never confirmed.
Sven, can you do something important for me?
Yes.
My armor. It's in my bedroom. Could you go get it for me? I know. It's a lot to ask.
Sven stops there for half a second doing the mental math of, this is stupid as shit. Is the armor in the future more beneficial than us running for the fuck now? He does the math. He does the, I did train you, so I do know you have that feat. I taught you that. You have me to thank for that
Oh,
feat.
yeah, okay. Thanks for taking credit for
I
it.
took your character's agency.
I'll say this. You have a little bit of thought in your brain. Brynhild can protect herself. The reason the heavy armor is there, though, is because particularly bad at not getting hit. Or, yeah.
I accept, and I go to take the armor, and I tell Boy to protect Brunhild.
Bryn, not Brune. Brynhild.
Brynhild.
I've made my choice.
Svensson.
Ah, yes, Bronhald.
Yeah, yes, Bjorn.
You are going to need to make a stealth check as you make your way down that hallway, and where there's a split corner, they could see you as you turn and go up the staircase.
That's why I asked you, is because one, my character has an agency over you, and two, you're the only one with a good stealth check.
23.
Hey!
You sneak your way around, and you see as those guards are they're tearing through everything. They have started to go into different rooms, and as you start to make your way to the stairways, you actually notice a couple of them run up the stairs. And you push yourself up against the wall, and they don't see you, and then you follow them up there.
You're doing the whole Kronk scene.
They come
Like
down
you
the
sneak
stairs.
around, no one cares.
They come down the stairs, and I fucking just leap over the railing and hang by the rail.
Alright.
I
So-
cronk my way into the room.
You make your way upstairs.
The verb I used was cronk, but yes.
You notice as the two guards begin to make their way, it's like, I'll check out this room, you check out this room. I'll go over here. Then you hear the sounds of a few other people running upstairs, and you're like, which one's Brynhild's room? This one. And then you go in, and then you push yourself up against the door, and you hear the footsteps of two more guards run past the hallway. You're in Brynhild's room.
Door and window? This door?
Yes, window, but second story window.
This is a fancy nobleman's room where there's multiple doors in and out.
No, because I'll say that the Haugrud, the Haugruds are wealthy, but they aren't.
They're practical.
Yeah, they're a lot more practical. I'll say.
No. So I have one way in and out, basically, unless I want to jump out the fucking window.
Yep. You could hide in a closet. There is a big
Multiple
chest
prisoner
on
moments.
the foot of the bed.
Can I go to the chest and open it and very clearly, make it look like it's been rifled for you, like someone's been in this room
Rustle
already?
through it, yeah.
And then go, as I do it, if their armor is somewhere easily grabbable, I'll grab it. If not, well, fuck, I don't have an option here. And then I'll find a hiding place.
Mm-hmm. You look through the closet and you begin to pull out dresses and other clothing and begin to throwing it on the floor. You go to the bed and you rip off the sheets. You go to the chest and you begin throwing clothes and other things to the side and other personal items of Brynhild. And you notice in that chest the chain mail armor.
Tuck it. Underarm.
Underarm? Okay.
If I have a backpack, then a backpack. If I don't have a backpack, or
You
just
can
not.
keep it under your arm for now.
Got it.
Alright.
And then I will go hide.
Alright. Stealth check.
I believe in you.
I only have so many good stealth checks.
I believe in you.
Damn, I do have so many good stealth checks. 21.
Alright, so as you kind of ruin everything, you tuck it under your arm, you hear the footsteps come up again, so you immediately hide. As you push yourself, not under the bed, but between the chest and the bed, up near the closet. The door is opened, they look through. I want you to make just a quick, I don't know what check, but just to see how well you ransack.
Performance.
Just
I don't know.
whatever the appropriate
Performance
check
or
is.
deception,
Yeah.
I'd say.
I don't know what this is, but it's probably some variation of charisma.
Yeah.
So that's a 14. I probably a dress out that they could steal,
I
but
rolled
not a
a
lot.
3. There's this place has been ransacked. Move on!
These guys are fucking stupid.
I would like to cronk back to the group, please.
Okay, you need to make another stealth check.
Or you're gonna kill me.
I believe in you.
Okay, I don't have infinite luck, Lauren. That's an 8.
No.
Alright. As you begin to make your way down the stairs, as you kind of crouching, making your way down the stairs, hey! Hey! Who's that? Who's that? I just book it and you just run.
I stop for a second, and then I'd like to channel my 60 years as a soldier, and then to my who the fuck is asking? I'm the surgeon here.
Intimidation! Let's fucking go.
More rolls. Woo. Okay. I thought I rolled a 1, but no, I rolled a 13 plus stats.
Plus
13.
Plus
1. 14.
14?
The 14, let's see. Oh. So 14 total.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
they
kinda
really
look
have
at
that
you-
much perception.
They look at you uneasy, who no, I think our question is valid. Who the fuck are you? And they begin to kind of approach you with their weapons. Hey?
You don't even know me. I came fucking with you.
I'll say, you guys are hearing this. What sounds like the muffled voice of Sven behind the door.
He's,
I'm gonna-
you know he's in sergeant mode.
I'm gonna pull my
Do I
sword.
reckon is the voices interrogating him also the voices that people I was talking to earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm going to
Vouch for me.
open the door. What the fuck are you doing? Continue looting!
Okay. That's all you needed. You just needed a +1.
a 15 DC.
They rolled a 13.
They rolled a
They're right
13,
with
yeah.
you.
So they just start looting again. You two give each other a look. You guys are fucking out, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Let's go.
leaving.
I tossed you your chain mail.
Thank you.
Alright.
Is there anything?
Remember
I
this,
destroyed
Finn.
all your possessions to do this.
That's okay. I didn't like it anyways.
Is there anything left in here that you cannot live without?
Your brother.
No, my brother.
Nathan, we gotta go find him.
No, what do you propose?
Well, there's a lot of
What?
there's a lot of enemies here,
I like your thinking.
and I cast produce flame.
Burn it all down.
Torch. I have a torch. I light a torch. The torch is torched.
And produce flame.
No, 1 second. Can you light his torch real fast? And mine. Are there banners hanging in here? I'm gonna just begin walking along and lighting the banners and then block
The soldiers don't even question it. They're just like, yeah, I like that. And they start doing it too.
Completely oblivious of the fact, oh, there's wood in here.
And then
These are drunk
and
soldiers.
I would like to look at you, the front door, as I'm walking back.
You're walking out the front door.
No.
Okay.
I'm telling him to burn the front door.
Oh.
And then we're gonna set the back door on fire. They can't get out.
You know if there's a back door in the building? Is that where you came through?
Yes.
You pointed out?
Yeah, absolutely. It's that way, pointing down a very wrong hallway.
Deception check.
Come on.
Don't fuck this up.
15
Oh?
plus 2 for 16, 17.
Oh my god.
No way.
No.
No way.
And then you see like some of them are like, yeah, let's burn the banners. And one of them goes, wait. We burn after we get the loot, you fucking dumbass.
Does he start pulling out the banners? Or what's he doing?
He's just like, shut the fuck up. Stop.
Touche. Goodbye.
I've already looted the back half. I assumed that you would finish upstairs. Are you so inept that you could not finish looting fast?
Oh, please, there's so much here. These fuckers were rich as hell. Plus, I mean, we're still looking for the rest of them.
That is true.
What if they come back?
And they find the building burning.
They have nothing left for them.
Imagine the despair they'll feel, knowing that there is no safe place for them anymore.
He puts both of his hands on your shoulder. The second we burned down those towers, it wasn't safe for them. And he pushes you away from him.
Gold doesn't
Fuck
burn.
off.
Okay.
I'm in charge here.
Hands up, acknowledging that he's in charge.
Okay.
Alright.
Burn it
And
all
then I
down.
leave through the back
We
door.
leave the back door, and we do set the actual back door.
We're setting the actual back door on fire.
Alright.
First, the produce flame, fire, throw. The
We
front
walk
door.
away, we put out the torches, the moment we're outside, we relight the torches, and as we walk along, we just light the wall.
You're just lighting everyone's
And-
torches.
Yeah.
Lighting everyone's torches, and then finally create bonfire at the back door, and we're all done. That way, there's no way they're getting through the back door.
I have him light one of my darts or chuck a dart through the second story window.
That is arson.
At this point, always. At this point, it's not gone up in like, because it's too cold
Yeah.
for it to go up in flames.
there's
but
too
it
much
is
snow.
smoke.
But
Yes.
yeah.
Smoke is what is going to kill them.
Yeah.
As you guys close the doors, and I'll say you, the professional barricader, is just like, yeah, here's a log. Up against the door.
Our work here is done. Yes, stables.
Yes.
Stables.
The stables. now.
This is going a lot better than
The
our
real
first.
retcon wasn't that there wasn't a brother, it's just we don't like him.
If we find a quiet spot along the trail, could we wait 10 minutes for me to change into armor?
Yes.
Can we do it in sight of the burning house just for the aesthetic?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys can do it for. I'll say a while back. You can see the smoke pluming in the
While they're donning the armor, I'm gonna ritual cast Speak with Animals, since it also takes 10 minutes.
All right, that sounds good. Can both of you make perception checks?
Yeah.
My
Do you want to
AC
give
is
me
now
advantage
19.
for perception?
Oh, Jesus.
Plus 3.
I went up from
Mine's also
13.
plus 3.
Well, never mind then.
My AC is still 12.
And I reduce all non-magical slashing, bludgeoning,
That
and
is
piercing damage by 3.
15,
Oh.
so 18.
18. 13. With a 13, you see the smoldering Haugrud estate that you have spent much time in yourself, and you just kind of watch it solemnly. That you kind of like phase out the other sounds of war as all you hear. As all you hear is just the wind. You, on the other hand, hear the sounds of bang, 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 bang. Hey! Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck is this? Bang, 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 bang.
Is it coming from the back door, maybe?
Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
what the... What the...
Pussy lungs.
there's,
Me choking in the fryer, smoke at Killer Burger.
you just doxed yourself, Tyler.
I already
which
said I work at the
burger.
7-Eleven. I don't think
We've
that matters.
thoroughly doxed ourselves in
Yeah.
this.
I'm pretty sure anyone who actually spends all of the time necessary to watch through every single one of our
Accidental
episodes
doxing to
would be
figure out
able
where
to
we live.
track down exactly where we live.
Yep.
At bare minimum, a square mile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're just giving too much away.
Yeah, alright, we might as well just say our address right now.
Yeah.
Our address is
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Oh,
damn.
Patterson Street.
Havel is kind of just slyly like chuckling to himself that job well done.
I killed so many people. No, I'm gonna die.
I'm going to hell.
Spencer looks so pleased. Sven looks fucking pissed. He had to burn down his own house.
Well,
Can you do a quick sleight of hand for me just to see how well
Unclinky
put it
you
on?
can be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or you know me, very sleight of hand based.
What's your dex score?
What's a
Negative
nice
4.
even +1, which brings this up to a 10.
That's double digits.
That's average, you know.
Yeah.
You
didn't fuck
kind of
it up.
struggled to get it on at some
I'm
point.
having a lot going through
You
my
don't
head
have
when I'm
your-
putting
Yeah,
this
the
on.
wire
chain
here.
kind of gets caught in one of your braids, and you're like, ah, fuck.
You
Just
have
cut
your
off the hair.
you have your mates put it on for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time you're doing it all by yourself.
This is very painful, but this is my punishment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm punishing myself.
For
you
being a
dislocate your
child.
arm while putting it on. You have to pop it back.
All right, and then speak with animals. Can you read to me what that spell does?
Oh yeah, speak with animals. For the next 10 minutes, I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including what they perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade the beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
All right, sounds good.
I feel like that's easier to handle horses.
Alright.
Yeah.
You will need to make another stealth check to get to the stables.
All right.
And now two of us have
Lauren,
at a
we're gonna all
disadvantage.
fail this.
Oh, right, I have it at disadvantage
You're
now.
welcome for reminding you.
I cast
12.
Pass Without Trace
Oh my God.
through my staff
Aw,
of the
damn.
woodlands.
12.
17.
7.
8.
17.
Yeah, we are just not the greatest at this.
But
Somehow we're bumbling our way through all of
Can
this.
I use my staff of the woodlands? Cast infinite pass without
Yeah,
trace?
sure you can. You guys begin to make your way over to the stables.
No, we don't.
We go to the barrel mounts and just fucking
Alright.
give up.
As you make your way over to the stables, you notice what appear to be 6 or so guards kind of sitting in, not necessarily in front of the stables, but kind of in front of the, I'll say the driveway to your estate and stables, just kind of patrolling the area. And as you guys stumble slightly, one of them perks up. Like, hey, what the fuck is that? Okay, I'll go check it out. And one guy gets up. And who here has the best passive perception?
I have 12.
13.
13.
I
They
also
beat me.
have... I have a 14. No, 13. Sorry.
They all beat me.
Yeah.
We're all 13s except for Atlanta.
All 13s.
Okay. Who has proficiency then? Because
I have proficiency.
I do not.
I do not, actually.
Okay. Then I'll say you see.
I have proficiency.
Which-
This is what I have.
You have. As you notice, they're like, oh, what the fuck is that? And you notice that one of the guards kind of begins to make their way over, and you see peeking through the woods one of the ice trolls, kind of like patrolling around the area, looking around. And as the guy says, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna check over there. It looks at him, and it snorts, and it keeps patrolling. That one guard is going to make its way over to where you guys are. What are you doing?
Alright, it's your time to shine. Go talk to him.
You're just gonna charisma your way out of this whole thing. No fighting.
None of us have charisma,
level
too.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Level 2.
I'll
If we
wait
do
for him to
combat,
get...
we die.
I'll wait for him to get a little bit closer to where he's kind of already in the tree line to some degree.
He kind of he's looking around.
I'm gonna try and keep myself hidden as best as I can
and then
and
I'll-
out of sight, and then I'm also gonna like prepare
Forward.
for an attack.
Before you walk forward, he's kind of looking around.
I will hide in the bush and hold a spear attack.
He's just kind of like you notice that eventually after a while he starts looking down. Like, was it an animal?
Oh, if he's thinking it was an animal, I'll hold off then. But
no, he knew you
Okay.
were here. He knows
Yeah.
there's something here.
I'll walk out at that point. They haven't escaped through the woods.
Who the fuck are you?
looks very offended right now. Is it your place to question who, oh god, I forgot her
Who's they?
name. We're still looking for the family, are we not?
We've killed all we needed to. Who cares about the bitch of a daughter?
The bitch of a daughter is gonna cause resistance down the line.
Cheers.
I starts laughing.
Can you roll deception now?
Absolutely.
If you die...
Look, can you imagine the honor finally ending the line? That's
holy shit.
Holy fuck, dirty 20.
Ending the line.
Ending.
The line ended with the boy.
Damn. This is like sexist.
I am.
Can we kill him?
I'm not in
Goodbye?
agreement, yes, but she still bears the name, does she not?
I am clenching my sword.
Or you
I-
get a free kill.
I'm like...
You can stealth kill him, Hitman style, just...
But
Or I'm
fine,
gonna-
if you think I am wasting my time, are you gonna go tell... I genuinely, Christopher forgot her name.
Hilda.
Are you gonna be the one to tell Hilda that someone lives from the family? She wants them all dead.
Yeah. She wants them all dead, no matter what. She's not going to pay attention to the face on the burned body we give her.
I like your thinking.
Kill him! Burn him. Can I do, as I'm hiding in the bushes, how killable does this man seem? Can I smite him?
He's a guard, yeah.
Have I, gotten him away from other
I feel
people?
like we could all.
Do we
kill
have
him.
him surrounded? Can we kill him in one round? Can you
If
think?
you all want to prepare a surprise attack,
I am.
you wouldn't get a
Oh,
surprise
no,
attack.
that's fine.
Everyone else
I would
would.
like to kill this man for insulting my family.
I am killing this man for insulting
Roll
me.
initiative just to see who goes first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm preparing. Produce flame.
Like, I just want to know which one of you cracks first.
11. I feel like I cracked first, but I rolled
I
bad.
think we need
You've
to...
heard this shit your whole life.
I'm
Okay.
still gonna kill this
Rock,
man.
paper, scissors for who cracks first.
Did you also get 11?
Hold on.
16.
Cracks
Not one.
cracks first does not mean kills.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, I know.
You could attack first and then you could kill, or you could just roast him alive immediately.
Yeah, I rolled a 16.
Not one.
All right.
Yeah,
16.
11, so.
Surprise attack. What do you do?
Produce flame. Chuck it at him.
Am I right by him?
Can you chuck it at his balls in particular?
Say again.
Am I close to him?
You're like 5 feet 10.
Perfect.
Can you end his family
When the fire
line for
happens,
me
I like to
then?
cup his mouth to cover his screaming.
Okay. I'll allow that because that's cool. Can you make a grapple check?
Absolutely. This is athletics, right?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Nice roll.
You're a soldier. You should have proficiency.
Not one.
16.
I want him to think he's being seduced.
So,
You cup
as,
his cheek.
and what do you get for the...
What's the damage?
19 to hit.
That hits. Alright, so the
And-
flame flies out of your hand and hits the guard, like, right on his face, singeing him. And as he kind of, like, begins to let out a shout, you try to come up behind him and cup your hand over him,
Yeah.
but he just elbows you right in the fucking, like, neck and pushes you back. What the fuck?!
5 fire
This-
damage.
5 fire damage? Alright,
Well,
he's still
you gotta
alive.
kill him quickly now,
He's
and
still
we're
alive.
running.
And if he is resistant to fire, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I
Your
took
turn.
elemental at him.
Wow.
Against the one frost troll who will smite you.
Alright,
That really got you.
Josh.
Alright, Josh.
Alright, I am closing the distance between me and this fucker, and I'm gonna fucking stab him in the back with my long sword.
Got it.
Stab him in the dick.
Stab him in the dick.
Alright, 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Really?
16 is a guard.
Shit.
With chainmail.
Yep.
Alright,
You-
well,
You have a second
You
attack?
go up behind
Action
him
surge?
and you prepare.
I'm
that
gonna
s-
action surge.
All right, you prepare that swing,
It's just
and
a random guard.
he steps out of the fucking way and
Non-natural
looks
20.
behind him and looks directly at you.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Nah.
ahead, swing. And how
Non-natural
much damage
20.
did you say it was? It was 7.
I
Five.
did 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's a solid 7 damage there.
All right. How the fuck are you gonna kill him? Because he's looking straight at you.
After he gets lit on fire and then you try and cup his mouth,
Yeah.
he backs away and I come in swinging, but he dodges the first one, and then I just go for a thrust straight through his chest.
And he, like, as he tries to let out a final, like what the fuck, or like, hey, I need help, it just kind of goes... Just blood kind of trickles out of his mouth. And he is still conscious, he is still alive, and he looks down at that wound. And by the time you pull it out of him, that's what kills him.
Can I drag the body away?
Where do you want to put it?
A little ways into the thing, because I'm not going to be able to take him too far away. He did make some noise.
Mm-hmm.
But at least so they can't find the body immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Brynhilda's looking a little,
I just killed a man.
Oh my god, I just killed some...
I'll give you a supportive pat on the back. You did it.
Send shivers.
Brynhilda's never killed anyone.
Yeah.
Just like...
Can I take Brynhild to the most pukable bush?
Yeah.
I feel like Brynhild would go and puke.
I go take him to the bush that will absorb the most puke smell.
Alright. As you
God,
do
there's
that...
a shrubbery.
Bring us a shrubbery!
You begin to hear the sound as you two are working on going through whatever the fuck she's going through.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the sound of someone say, Asmund! Asmund, you okay back there?
Alright, you're our deception check.
Oh,
person.
shit. I need to... Can I roll a performance to see how well I can mimic his voice?
How close were these two people's voices?
You don't have the actor feat.
I don't have the actor feat, which is why it will be a...
You got one chance. You're not going to be able to test
You got
it.
one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow.
I'm going to roll the performance now because I don't think I can mimic his voice as Christopher, but... do you have guidance by any chance?
I do not.
Oh, fuck.
Unless,
no.
I can cast Burning Hands on you.
No, thank you. Okay.
Or produce flame, or create bonfire.
6.
No!
We're fucked.
What do you say?
I'm okay.
All clear. Not his voice. And as soon as I say that, I look at the others and just...
We start dashing.
Yeah.
We're dashing.
We're dashing as soon as I realize I fucked up mimicking his voice.
Yeah, you guys are right around the stable, so you got a bolt in the other
Yeah.
direction. You hear the clanking of chainmails. Hey, over there! They're over there! And they begin running over. You're just running?
Yeah.
Horses.
I'm just following. I'm a little shell-shocked right now.
Going to this, like, doing a loop
You're being
around.
dragged around, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of doing a loop around to kind of, if they're following us,
Alright.
they have to be fully away
You
from the
killed
stable.
one of the 6 guards, so there are currently 5 trailing you, and there appears to, I'll say that you also heard, like, an order, like, they ordered, well, they probably wouldn't have ordered the ice troll, but they basically, like, so stay here, guard the horses.
Yes. Well, if there's 5 of them...
Is there a log that a certain someone could set on fire as a diversion?
I think there's a whole forest a certain someone could set as a diversion.
Would you mind doing that as we're running?
I would love to set
No, you know what you should do? You should light his corpse on fire.
I was thinking about that the whole time. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like it fits what he
Yeah,
said.
do it.
Produce flame, and then I'm just like rubbing it on trees.
Use
rubbing it
your
on the guy.
fire not to burn, but to warm the hearts of those who love.
Hey, that is warming the hearts of every townsfolk seeing that body burn.
You're keeping them warm for this winter.
Yep. Yeah. I'm burning that corpse just for the meme, and then setting fire to as many trees as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Do it for like a couple of minutes and stop so the fire doesn't give a clear trail to follow.
Yeah. It's like haphazard.
Yeah.
I'm making it just a clusterfuck.
They have to go fight the fire or die.
Alright, can you do a quick Arcana check for me? Just to check your method.
Yeah. 18.
Alright, with an 18, you're able to... You understand, I'm not setting the trunks on fire, I'm setting the twigs and shrubbery on fire. I'm melting some of the snow, drying it out really quick, and then I'm lighting it aflame. I'm lighting the tinder aflame. So you're doing it in a way that's going to set off a lot of smoke. Instead, like I said, the fire is going to have a hard time to ignite. You are setting up smoke to divert yourself and to cover yourself up. Alright, and you guys begin running. Which direction are you going, by the way?
I think we're just doing a loop around to get back to the stable.
Yeah. We're trying to fool them. Unless we want to go to the burial mounds.
I still
That
say
sounds like
that's
a bad
not-
idea.
I feel like we should go to the Barrow Mounds.
I mean, we can lure these soldiers there,
Mm-hmm.
kill them there.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah,
let's
let's do
lure them
that.
to the burial mounds and then kill them there.
We've given them a slight path for them to follow.
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking go.
All right.
But can we?
I like that
Can
idea.
we kill them in the burial mounds?
Can we use stealth, try and hide a little bit so they're past us into the mound before we...
Alright, so you guys have made your way to the burial mound, I'll say, at this point with a little bit of smoldering following you. The burial mound is quite literally a hill, just a hill.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice some quite large, flattened stones that are kind of wedged into the ground with runes kind of carved around their outside, telling stories of, say it's...
Great deeds.
Of great deeds of the people around. You say like the Ingmar Haugrud, who was the Olaf's uncle, who was killed by Hilda when she dueled him to prove himself when he was her primary suitor. You see Erik Haugrud, who's Olaf's dad, the previous chieftain of Valtorwik. You see Magnús Kirklandson, the builder and grower of the wall. You notice that, as you make your way over, you don't look long enough to tell anything, but you notice that, Magnus's stone, while super weathered, has a lot of writing on it, a lot of intricate writing on it, a lot of little, phrases hidden all over the place. Mm-hmm. But, due to your guys' plans, you don't really have time to read that. Mm-hmm. Stealth check.
Yes. Stealth check, everyone.
Oh boy.
How's Kirk doing?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Seatbelts, everyone! Cruising on down Main Street. Holy shit, that wasn't bad. 12.
12?
13.
Natural 1.
13. How many natural ones have you rolled so far, Ed?
Well, I think that's 2.
8 for me.
Okay. The guards kind of make their way over. They eventually make their way to a clearing because there are no trees planted on burial ground. The trees have been culled. They kind of make their way over, coughing and hacking up at the smoke. And one of them kind of makes their way over to the rune stones, and starts reading it. Got a notch in the wall. Hey, who the fuck are you?
Is he reading the one I'm hiding behind?
Can you just...
Yeah, probably.
Which
one are you hiding behind?
I am hiding behind that first one. I literally went behind the first one.
You're hiding behind the uncles?
Yeah.
No, he's looking at the Magnus's.
Okay.
I would probably be hiding behind Magnus's.
Yeah, so he doesn't notice you.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you roll again?
13.
13.
I rolled an 8, so...
Yeah, you rolled an 8. Yeah, with a nat 1, you were immediately called out as you're just kind of
So, is it just one guard, or is it all the guards?
all 5 guards.
And where are they relative?
They have made their way up on the mound. They looked around, and after collecting themselves from the smoke, they were able to point you out because you had a shit hiding spot.
Okay, how far away are they from me?
I'll say maybe 30 feet.
30 feet, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
Now, listen, Ed. You've established we talked our way out of it.
They're there. They're with them.
Yeah.
Would you say I have a round?
So you have a reaction.
A reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, then I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Druid life.
Talk your
You've
way out
been
of it.
spotted on their action, not your action.
Talk your way out of it.
Are they beginning to make their way up to him?
Well, yeah, at this point, yeah. I'd say now would be an appropriate time to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well, wait, but you could talk your way out of it.
What the fuck am I gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just a little child. I have been raiding with you guys.
Gramp died and I just buried him.
Alright.
13.
The guards rolled a 14.
Oh, fuck. That's okay, it's
15.
their turn, right?
4.
Who's
15.
Plus
15, 14,
10.
13.
13,
7.
10. Okay. So, what'd you roll?
15.
That does mean it's your turn.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna walk 15 feet closer to them
Mm-hmm.
and cast Burning Hands.
You guys are all using the rune stones as cover.
Okay.
Full cover, so I don't know what advantage that gives you to Burning Hands.
It's basically like a...
+5, I would
Or full cover?
Full cover, let's say full
yes.
cover, you gotta take a little
I
damage.
think
guess.
3/4 cover
It's
gets you plus
3/4.
5.
3/4? Okay. +5 to your dex save.
Okay. I'm great at... Oh...
I'll say you're able to get
Thank
3 of them. Sound good?
You're a fighter, right? I
Yeah.
forgot to mark down which ones
Alright,
I'm proficient
I
in.
guess.
Dex is one of them, right?
Let me check.
One of
I
them
think it's
rolled a nat 1.
Strength and Dex, right?
Another one rolled a 6.
13.
And the third one rolled a 3.
They all fail. They all take 18 damage.
They're dead.
No, it's strength and con.
Damn.
Three of them just shriek and fall dead. They are guards with 11 hit points.
13.
What was your...
What was the save we needed to make?
Dex 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
I'm
rolled
fine.
13.
You're
So
going
we're
good?
all taking half damage, or I think Burning Hands
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
half damage.
Yeah.
So what
So
is
how
it?
much do we
18,
take?
6 damage, right?
9.
They all
Right.
take 9.
Yeah, 9 damage. from that.
9 damage?
I rolled 18.
You almost killed us
He
all.
fucking killed 3 of them immediately.
Can I just go in second wind that real fast?
I'm not a fighter. I can't do that.
Second one you have to use on your turn.
Okay.
Oh, there's still some of them there. That's right. Okay.
Okay. Ow.
All right.
My apologies.
You almost killed the whole party.
Yeah.
The power of a spellcaster.
What would you do if we all failed and we all insta-died? That was you.
You hold up your hand, and the 3 guards who are marching towards you just shriek in pain as they are being burned alive. And you, a young man, although you have an affinity with fire, you have never burned someone before. The smell, the appearance, I will say for the sake of flavor, you are frozen after their bodies just crumple to the ground.
Either that or this is the beginning of a serial kill. Which one is it?
Damn, I'm into this.
Alright.
Yeah, is there anything else I could do? I suppose I could make eye contact with one of them to scare them.
Yeah, you could do that.
Bow section.
Do you just flame hand and just point?
You're next.
Do it.
Alrighty.
Let me see one thing. Oh shit,
Bonus action T-pose.
that is a high enough wisdom to like figure out how someone would react to that.
Mm-hmm.
But doing that would cause him to run.
Yeah, I'll point at the left one. To scare him.
Intimidation check.
Let's go.
Does he have advantage?
For the fact he just cremated 3 of them.
That was not great.
He rolls a 2. It's like, oh, he's not the
That's
big
6.
threat.
With a 6, he scowls at you, still terrified, but less so for his own safety and more angered at the fact you had just slain some of his brethren. Both of them are going to, I'll say, yeah, both of them are going to charge at you.
Yeah.
And they're
pass
both-
by, and the 2 of us who are...
Yeah, because we're all around.
Yeah.
I don't know if
You
they
guys are
cross.
behind
I have
the...
Sentinel.
You have Sentinel? I'll say you can get one of them.
I will stab them with a speary spear.
and then does it...
Only if you hit do you reduce them
Yes.
to 0.
Yeah.
So
and then
roll to hit.
do they pass either of us where we could get an opportunity?
Fifth.
Or...
Probably not,
Okay.
because
Plus-
he's
Okay.
kind of off the barrel now. You
5.
guys are hiding on the barrel.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that hits. How do you trip him? What do you do?
I stab him in the thigh.
So he lets out a shriek of pain. He disorients the other one who's still
We
kind
still
of
need to roll
charging towards
damage.
you.
Yeah.
Let's
see if
take
it kills.
6 points of speary spear damage.
He lets out a scream.
Oh, he's not dead.
No.
Damn.
All right, he makes it over. One of them makes it over to you, and with his spear is just going to and he's going straight for the heart.
And you're to blame?
Also, all of us,
Does
pretty much
a
all of us can take like 1 hit before we die.
14 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, Josh and I can take another hit, I think.
I can
have,
hit.
I have 6
I can take
HP.
3.
I can probably take another couple, because we both have second wind.
I don't.
You take 7 piercing damage.
Ouchies.
How are you doing?
I've got 12 HP.
You got double what I got.
Oh, boy.
I did take the psychic damage.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
Whose turn is next?
Well, the one that just got sentineled
can still
tried to
attack.
move. He's now going to try and attack you.
Okay, he can kill me if he wants to.
16 plus stuff, 19.
That'll hit. Lauren, if you roll 6 or higher, he's out.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Level 2!
Level 2.
This is your turn.
Guards have never been terrifying.
Whose turn is next?
Well,
then, if
speaking
it's
of
not
guards
his?
having never been terrifying, I would like to go to the one that just attacked him.
Mm-hmm.
And I will make...
You gonna charge?
yeah, I'll make an attack
George?
against him with a great sword.
George?
George of the jungle.
I think it was George of the Jungle.
Yeah, I should have said that's...
Why not?
13. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
14 points of
Dead.
damage. How far away is the other one?
The other one, I'll say, is maybe 30 feet away.
Damn it, I can't make
Alright.
my full way.
Now's your chance. Is some rando
Help him
dying?
back.
Or is your father dying? Only you can decide.
Well, he's too far away
Father,
is my
no!
problem. So I'll use the rest of my movement to get over, but I'm not close enough to make an attack yet.
Got it.
Alright. Up next.
I think it's a death saving throw.
Actually. Oh, I'm healed to full again.
Oh, was that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second
8.
one's a bonus action.
Ooh.
Okay, that's one failure. I'm going to charge out of cover and try and kill the one who just took down Sven.
He is focusing on Sven right now, and if given the opportunity, will attack Sven as he lies on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill him before he can.
What am I gonna do?
That's probably not gonna hit. Ah, shit. 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Then I am going to use my bonus action to do second wind as well.
Nice.
To heal
How
him.
many acts of second wind do you get at level 2?
Only
one.
one. But
This is
neither
the
of us
only one
have
I
used it
can.
before.
Oh, second wind, I thought you
Action
meant action surge. Yeah, you
surge
already used action
Yeah,
surge.
Also
after this
one.
you'll have like no abilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have no more abilities now, but I am healed back up to 22. So, it's no longer my turn. I
22?
didn't kill him.
Oh, did you, wait.
22 HP.
Damn.
That's what I'm at now.
Okay.
I'm at 0
Alright.
HP.
There's that last guy who's right above Sven right now.
Sven, who looks extraordinarily charred.
Alright.
To be honest, that looks like it did, and the spear just sped it up a little.
Well, I'm gonna produce flame and chuck the fucker at the fucker.
Okay, and you did how much
That
damage
fucker.
again? 6? To him, 6 damage? Okay.
Do
Motherfucker, that's
5
a 9.
damage.
Oh,
You miss.
this one guy is gonna murder everyone.
Is it like that?
Soldier standing above you is
Yeah.
going to lower his spear onto your body.
I'm an old man. You can't do that.
He has advantage because he's prone.
That's a 10 plus stuff and a 4 plus stuff. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Oh!
He brings down the spear, and even though you are on the border of death, you still pull your shoulder out of the way.
God damn.
I would like to...
Does he have anything else he can do?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like to go behind him. You miss and try and stab him from
He
behind.
was right in front of you.
He was right in front of
He
you.
was a stationary target.
He was actually unconscious. If you miss, I'm gonna make fun of you.
That's... no. You see, I have action surge if I
I want a
miss.
monk who uses their deflect
5.
missile well.
13's not gonna hit, right?
Death saves. Someone
I
tries to
can't
shoot them
believe
I will action
with
surge.
out of reflex.
No, actually, I won't use action surge. It's not worth
Out
it right
pure
now.
Muscle memory.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
up next. Death saving throw.
Death
saving throw.
bitch.
What?
Get that nat
Yeah.
20. Get that nat 20. Come back alive.
8. Nope. 16.
Okay, 1 success, 1 failure.
Okay.
Brynhild.
I want to fucking kill this
At
man.
this point, he's turned towards you and is just like, yeah, huh?
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Does he seem mildly concerned if I looks around 2 to 1?
16.
You know, adrenaline. 16. That's the AC.
Yes.
Alright, do more than like 5
Wait.
damage.
All right. 12.
What weapon
Kill
are
him.
you using, Josh?
Huh?
What weapon are you using?
Longsword.
I'm using
Ah, okay.
a longsword.
E10.
It's actually a D8
How do you kill him?
because I have a shield.
Yeah. When did you get the shield? We didn't specify a shield.
Oh my god, Lord.
I only got you armor.
We heard was armor.
Sorry.
Could have looted it from one of the walls.
Yeah, we'll say you picked up some one of the soldiers. You had charge shield.
The dude who
Yeah,
we all
sure.
murdered because he was a dick, we stole his shield.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyways, I'll just kind of, after missing him, go for a slash and just kind of slash open his
Alright.
chest.
Just mourn
Can
my
I
death. It's over.
Try and stabilize him.
I'm gonna
He falls to his knees and falls to the ground. Stabilize medicine check.
I'm gonna run over and cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
Because I have that. I'm using the warmth of the fire.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
shit,
good.
you're doing it.
Are you gonna place your hand on his heart?
Sure, that's cheesy.
Well, that's good because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you get 6 HP. Don't spend it all in one place.
Alright. Sven,
So
a
back to the
breath
land of
comes
living.
back to your chest as you feel a little bit of a warm burst throughout your body that kind of removes the rigidness of the cold.
Sorry.
You want to take a short rest?
I'm new.
We don't have time for a short rest.
30 minutes. Just 30 minutes.
We need an hour for a short rest. I don't think we have an hour.
I am on death's door, extraordinarily charged.
And we still have to go get the horses.
Basically, what you did is you unstabbed me, but I'm still burnt.
And we need to go get the horses.
We need to get to the stable. Is Sven okay?
I think he's the sort of...
He's good enough to move at the very least. I
He
hope.
has enough energy to glare at you.
She's so out of it right now.
Bring him. We need to get to the stables as soon as possible. Hopefully there's no other guards.
That was the... Oh.
Yes, you... Oh. She just
Have
told
the
me.
ice troll.
Yeah. Let's hope that's not the rest of them in their army of 1,000+ men.
Yeah.
No, let's hope no one replaces them
Yeah.
guarding the
They've
stables.
only been gone for like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
We go
head
back
It
back.
to
was
the
more than
stable.
that. It's probably been more like 20 minutes at this
Let's go
point.
back to the stable.
Oh, there goes Speak with Animals.
Well, we go back and we take 10 minutes to recast Speak with Animals.
No, we don't. We don't have time for that.
All right,
We
horse
just
boy.
go back.
Alright, still check.
Alright. Stealth, I love that.
Lawrence,
Stealth
if you
is
want to kill us.
Motherfucker.
Right, disadvantage.
15.
Okay, that's an 11.
Oh!
11,
14!
14,
I rolled two
15.
13s.
15.
Oh no.
Would you like to
Oh, come on! I rolled two 13s!
10
Oh, that's not
and
as
a
bad.
natural 1.
Oh, no!
You all
Clink,
make your
clank,
way-
clank.
You all make your way over to
The
the
only one
stables.
who's left there to alert is the goddamn ice troll. We're doomed.
You make your way over to the stables.
Uh-huh.
And as you kind of push yourself up against the stable walls, you lose your footing and find yourself tripping over not over the wall, but like outside the wall.
Uh-huh.
Out into open.
You rolled a total of what?
A total? 3.
Alright, yes.
Talk your way out of it.
Let's see if trolls are that dumb.
Talk your way out
You
of
see
it.
a couple other guards like, what the fuck went on here? Like, where is everyone? And the troll's just kind of like, I don't know. I
No, my
No.
fucking problem.
don't know. I fucking
Talk your
problem.
way out of it.
And-
Who said I was going to talk my way out of it at this
As
point?
you tumble your way over, the guards are like, hey, you, and they start charging towards you, and this ice troll, like, lifts up this massive log and, like, throws it over its shoulder and just...
Okay. I look at the other 3. Good luck. And run.
You're running in another direction.
Running in another direction. Good luck.
No, not Svensson!
Svensson,
Son of Sven!
does Svensson inherit his suicidal tendencies from his father?
Yeah, probably. Alright.
There's no talking my way out of this.
As you do that and he starts running away, one of the
That's what
men
Kevin
barks
would
at the
say.
guards like, go get him! And then the ice troll begins chasing after you. I don't think we need to roleplay what happens.
Oh, no.
Because none of you see it.
Can we roleplay it? Can we roleplay it real quick?
Sure.
Lauren, the whole point of us is to have the tragedy.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
I want...
In character, you see nothing.
Yes, but I want to know how badly Svensson dies.
Svensson, I want you to do at least 2 damage to that troll.
Yes.
I am...
See,
3 of
this
the
is why
guards are
I'm
chasing
saving
you.
Oh,
with the
one
troll
wild
coming after
shape.
you as well.
So,
The
so
guards
that
are chasing after me
if
too.
something
The guards are
happens,
chasing
I
after you
live.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then they begin like, hey, follow him. And then the troll, with his just massive stride, just poof, boom, boom, begins chasing after you. Which direction are you
Oh,
going in?
you know...
Stables are right here. Are you going south?
No. I'm running that way. Back towards, like, into the forest, towards the mansion.
Okay,
Like the
so
manor.
like this right
Yeah,
here. Got it.
I'm basically leading as many people away from the three of them as possible right now.
Okay, and the troll begins to chase after you. At one point, do you stop, or do you just try to hold him off as long as you can?
Oh, I will stop probably like 200-300 feet away.
Okay.
Enough that if they can get to the horses, they should have enough time to run.
I have a question.
Yes.
This is a weird, deep question for a one-shot.
Uh-huh.
Is your character one of faith? Do you pray? What do you do?
Pick a god.
And pray.
What did
Yes.
your father teach you?
Havel is not the most religious, but is definitely praying to Thor right now to go down in glory.
Thor, save me and take me to Valhalla.
Yeah. And I don't think I'd get to use this normally, but because we're not gonna probably be actually going through the fighting of all of this, there's at least 2 of them, or 3 or 4 of them that go down, because I did take Great Weapon Master for when I kill someone, I get to attack someone else as a bonus action.
I'll explain it as the guards, like, just kind of close in on you. You take out that great axe and you're just like, Thor, save me and take me to Valhalla. And you just slaughter you slaughter 2 of them with ease. The second one kind of you holding off a little bit, but eventually that troll just and just flattens you and the guard you were fighting.
Do you wake up in Valhalla?
No.
The afterlife
darkness.
doesn't exist.
The afterlife doesn't exist. You were lied to.
You gotta be a lot crazier to get into Valhalla. You need to take out you need to do what you did to those
what's your
guards
AC? I'm
to
just
the
gonna.
trolls.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
16.
16.
Just
all
take
right.
out trolls one by one, one hit
Yeah.
each.
Yes.
Okay, so it
Don't
did roll
do
1
it.
nat 1.
Okay,
So that's going
okay.
to be 3 attacks, 1 with the bite. So the first one was the bite,
Okay.
and the second 2 are going to be claw. What was your AC again?
16.
16. Okay, so both of them hit.
Okay.
One attacks you last.
Then that is going to be 4d6 plus 8.
Okay. Let's see if I survive.
Can you?
Possibly, depending on how low it
If
is.
it's all ones, can you?
23 damage.
I lived.
You.
I
Well,
lived
no, I'm
through
saying
one round.
no, that's the troll. The other guys were still fighting you.
The troll brought me down to 1.
So
Yeah.
I'll say that
No.
in your fight with the other ones, you go down, and this is definitely a glorious way to go down.
Yeah.
You guys, you just saw Havel just run off, and just as he left, he just gave you a little salute, and he ran away. The trolls run away, and there are 2 more guards who are still left there watching.
Havel never collected his pin back from you.
Boy always was a fool. And I'd like to murder some guards.
All right, are you just gonna go straight in and murder them?
Yes. 2 of them, we can take them.
Yeah, let's go! Everyone roll initiative except for you, because you're dead!
Alright, Chris, get out. You're not needed anymore.
Oh my god.
16.
I wanted at
19.
least 1 death, but that was really fucking good, Chris.
It was the
Oh,
only way I could
21.
die.
that was the only way to save everyone.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
21.
21?
19.
15.
19, 15. They also rolled a 15. What's your dex?
Plus 1.
They also have a +1.
Okay.
Reroll. Roll off.
reroll.
What's your they have a 12. What do you have?
It might be 12. No, it's 13. I
you
win.
get them. Okay.
Wow.
So you guys go first, and I think they go last, right? When
Alright,
you roll?
you go first.
21.
21. Okay, yeah.
It just goes
Murder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright. I will kill one. I'll do 2 attacks. And can I try to declare flurry of blows before? Or can I just do and say, hey?
You have to declare it. before
Flurry
you
of blows you could just choose to do as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'll spend one of my key points to do flurry of blows.
Oh, you're gonna rip one's fucking head off.
So I get 3 attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Some of them have to hit, or I'll be sad.
Yeah, that would be sad.
First roll's a 4.
Okay.
Probably not
And
gonna
I'll
hit.
add modifiers in a minute.
That's not going to bring you up to 16. Sorry.
Second one's a 10 for 15.
Not gonna. Nope. Monks.
I don't think Taylor hit any of them.
Does a 7 hit?
You go in there and you're just like, this old man can still fight. Ha! And then you just whip him. You're freaking him. You're psyching him out now.
What the heck? Can I at least roll an intimidation check to think of
No, you don't have to roll intimidation. They're freaked the fuck out. You?
Alright, how far away are they away from me?
I'll say you charged in with all of your movement, so 30, 40 feet away.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move about 20 feet to them, and then I'm going to use Summon Wildfire Spirit next to, let's just say the one on the left.
Okay. So the one who's not attacking him, I'll say.
Yes, and he needs to make a dex save.
They should be good at those.
10.
No.
No, it's gonna take 2d6 damage.
Oh no.
Damn, 2d6.
I used the key.
That's 5 points of fire damage.
Alright.
And now there is a fucking fire spirit right next to this guy.
What does it look like?
the fuck out.
It looks like a spirit made of fire, which must be terrifying.
It might be like a little animal spirit. Like a burning ferret.
Oh,
It's a large burning ferret.
Yeah.
But yeah. And as my bonus action, I am
Fendleton.
I'm making it have an action, much like a Beastmaster works
Got
and all
it.
that.
Alright.
And now it is now the Wildfire Spirit's turn.
Okay.
The Wildfire Spirit is going to blast that motherfucker that just got summoned on.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Flame Seed.
Mm-hmm.
What do I
That's a nat 1. It doesn't do that.
No.
Windhandled, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna charge in and go after... I'm gonna use the genius feint that Spin used, and I'm gonna go and slash this guy.
Can I say my attack was to give the hell back?
No. I'm just trying to give you credit where it's not due. Yeah, I'll hit 21.
Nice.
Great feint there. And I will do
Faintiest feint.
11 points of damage.
They're dead.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit. That was perfect.
My god, you are saving your own fucking teacher right now.
Father figure.
Father
You should be
figure.
proud. Is he proud?
Alright.
As you just throw
I'm
punch
tired.
after punch after punch.
You just come up with like fucking Mordhaum in the back of the head.
Yeah, basically. I have now killed 3 people.
You immediately puke as a bonus action.
Nope. I'm holding it in now. It's the 3rd one.
Alright. Up next,
And then the other
Guard.
guy's the
Guard.
Yeah.
The
It's one
on
guy.
fire
the one
guard.
that was on fire.
Yes.
He
He's on fire.
that's a nat one, he's just gonna fucking run.
Oh,
Sentinel.
He's not not the one who was attacking you.
Is he with
weirdly,
The one that killed
Does
you.
your-
they don't have any melee attacks with the guy, so...
Oh, no.
Does he not get an
Like a
attack of
stab?
opportunity?
There is no...
You have a dagger?
Well, I'm
He's
away.
not close enough.
Yeah.
And
It's only his
the
wildfire spirit.
it doesn't have an opportunity
Reactions.
attack. It only has
This is
a range attack and a teleport.
this is happening at the same time as Hovel's being murdered, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright, well, I can't do shit.
Alright.
Alright.
He uses his action to run away.
Who's next?
That's it?
You.
Back up to
Unless
you.
you're killed.
You can kill
Dart.
us at distance.
Yeah.
Dart.
No, you can actually catch up to him.
Yeah,
He
you
only
can
has
run up
30
to
I'm a
feet.
monk, yeah, I could do that. I would like to monk my way over to him, please.
Okay, go ahead. Punch him in the throat.
Punch him.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah!
Does a 13 hit?
Oh. Do you do another flurry of blows?
Does a 6 plus 3 do anything to him?
How'd you get a third attack?
Oh no, that's his damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
what's
my
it?
damage for
Say
the
again,
one?
how much damage?
6
9.
plus 3.
That kills him.
I would like to just,
Snap his
From the back
neck.
of the head.
yeah.
Bring his body
I
back
just
in.
like to just...
And he just crumples to the ground. And there is silence.
Okay, we need to get on the horses now.
Say your funny words, horseman.
Of the 14 horses your family and its affiliates own, 3 remain. One of which being your horse, named Halbrand.
Halbrand.
You have advantage, because it's your horse, on the
Yay.
animal handling check. The rest of you need to make animal
Why'd you
handling
point at him?
checks. What are you?
Guess who has a
See,
plus
Lauren,
Looking at
0?
Titan, there's only 3 horses.
Yeah.
Lauren, that's a strange
I have a
coincidence.
plus 0.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot for speak with animals.
14.
What'd you
Plus
get?
19.
19.
Animal handling for 17.
Yeah, you're good.
I use my last spell slot for speak with animals, and I'm gonna just tell them outright, "Hey, shit's fucked. We gotta get out."
And that horse like kind of whines a little bit like, yo, dude, what the fuck?
Okay. There are a lot of people that wish you harm. You see,
You're spooking a horse, dude.
You're spooking a horse.
Yeah, you're spooking a horse.
What shit's fuck, dude? Do I need to be worried?
not
Bear.
Like
unless,
I saw a fucking troll earlier. I thought it was gonna eat me. It ate a couple of my friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if you stay with us, you're not going to be eaten.
Okay.
Okay. You just need to get
You
us.
promise?
I promise with
Okay.
all my ability. You see the fire guy?
Yeah.
I make the fire guy wave.
Oh boy!
He's-
And he just like starts taking a little bit of step back.
friendly.
He's
He's friendly. He's friendly.
pinky
Oh,
promise?
okay.
Well, they don't have
Uh,
pinkies. It's
Make
not,
him do a spin.
I make him spin.
Okay, I trust you.
That's what horse intelligence is right there.
Yep.
We're planning to.
Meanwhile,
escape,
everyone else is just
Uh-huh.
left.
and we need your help, and we can all make it out of this together.
I'm a hunting horse. I know how to get out of here.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay,
This horse is so
and I mount that horse.
All right, then you guys get on the horse, and his horse just starts going off in a different direction.
You follow that one.
You want to follow his horse?
Where's it going?
Let's go into the
I'm
hunting
trusting
trail.
this horse.
You begin to go northwards, and you know that
The map.
Back to the burial mounds.
he's not going over here.
Okay.
He's going this way.
Oh.
You remember growing up as a kid, some of the stories that your father told your brother about how Magnus, when he built the wall, he purposely left notches in the wall where he and his sons would sneak out and hunt.
Alright.
This horse MVP.
Then this horse
The
is still
horse
centuries old and it knows
Takes
the way.
you through a small archway built into the wall.
Perfect.
You all press northward to the freedom in the blanketed taiga of outlaws. The horses weave from pathway to pathway where the thickly seeded trees and around the buried skeletons of thorny bushes. Brynhild, your father, told you stories of the Vargrwood, home to furious bears that stand over 12 feet tall. Men contorted by their knee-things into wolves. And even farther north lies the undead that roam and guard the mountainsides of Jötunnheimen. Good luck.
We did it! 3 quarters to plus 5. That's a C.
fuck.
That's a passing grade.
Yeah.
I almost used everything I had at the very end there. I had one wild shape in there for emergency to turn into a stoat and fuck off.
That's fair.
I had 1 key point, and I hit like twice.
Just like it was 2 hours and 17 minutes. So good job,
Oh.
good job. You guys.
That's
Those.
way
Dude,
better than last time.
I want to make a real quick moment here, and I just want to say, Havel MVP. You literally
Yeah,
saved
fuck
everyone's
yeah.
ass multiple
Holy
times.
shit, Havel.
Thank you so much. Hold on.
In check.
Whoever put you in charge of the guard made a very good decision.
Yeah.
Because I'm his dad.
Yeah. It was nepotism.
Nepotism.
Nepotism good.
Nepotism for once worked out.
All right, so you guys
Thank God for nepotism.
you guys met Hilda's son, half frost giant.
Ah, yes.
I can't.
Something I didn't want to
He is
hear.
also lovingly known as the Bastard King.
Oh, Tavi, no.
Oh.
Tavi.
Oh.
Kelly, if you listen to this, hi.
Right. Okay, so I say, any final thoughts, words, questions?
Man, I can't wait to kill these
So
people.
we didn't shuffle all the townsfolk into the army. Did any
Right.
more survive this time than last time?
Probably a lot more survived.
Civilians-
But a lot more did die.
What's the horse's name?
The horse's name? Not Dave.
Not Dave. Not
Did
Halbrand.
Did the law speaker survive?
No, I think he's very
I
dead.
think Lauren made that very apparent to
What
me.
about Kirk? How's Kirk doing?
I think Kirk's
Kirk
dead.
is dead.
What
Oh
about
god,
the
I'm
cool-
gonna have to tell Kirk he
What
died.
about-
His name is Kjell.
What about
I like Kill.
What about the cool bow lady? Did she?
I
make
think
it?
she died too.
dead. My
Yeah.
god, look at...
Everyone who was on those towers died.
Yeah.
How many of the guards people in the Hell building made it?
0. I think they're all dead, Tyler.
No, one made it. Sven made it.
He lost his son.
Oh my god. So, yeah, holy fuck. That was very good.
I really had
Thank you
no
so
way
much.
to talk my way out of that
No.
self fuck up.
Yeah.
No, that
You should have tried for
the
me.
fact that you jumped in immediately and were like, yeah, this is the only way I can save everyone, sacrifice yourself, actually saved the whole...
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was totally true.
I had a whole plan for like if we stealth through, like okay, I'm gonna use the wildfire spirit to divert the troll, and then we got like 3 guys we gotta
I'm
worry
still
about.
mildly salty because my whole character trait is I would do that. And you
Yeah.
stole my thing, and
Yeah,
I lived.
That means you trained him well.
You are
Tell them all.
riding off into the distance, sobbing your eyes out, saying it should have been me.
My son!
son!
My
I'm
son!
going full Denethor.
Jason!
I
Oh
can't
my
wait.
god, Ed.
I can't wait for these 3 to show up in
Honestly,
Right.
yeah.
Look at how zonked she
Can
is.
Brynhild Vengeance
during
arc.
the month and a half,
She becomes a
can we all show
cold-blooded
up as
killer.
NPCs?
Honestly, Game of Thrones reference, just Arya.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking, like Arya Stark. Because
Yeah.
at least I know that much about Game of Thrones.
I will say, for a backup character, Brynhild is a great idea.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What about
yeah.
Sven, the level 2
Hell yeah.
monk?
Sven, the level 2 monk.
And I'd have to go
He's
fight
too
her
old.
with her and take like the same things. Oh,
What
That'll
about
be fun.
not Bjorn?
Now I wanna
level
make, like,
2
a-
druid.
now I'm just gonna make a character sheet
Yeah,
for Brynhild at
down
level
with,
8 because I think
having
that would be
backup.
fun.
What about the undead captain of the guard? Can you come back?
No.
Do you have
He's
a lighter?
dead.
I'd like to burn this page.
Yeah, go right ahead.
In
So,
honor of Hovel.
Let's do that outside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I would like to say I do appreciate the willingness to retry this. I think that, with better communication about characters and, kind of what we wanted from this whole thing really benefited us.
Yeah.
Especially when it came to, having a character who saw what happened at the wall.
Yeah.
Was crucial because you guys failed your insight checks the perception checks at the beginning, so you knew nothing.
Yep.
And that contributed to the confusion. And at this time, I think, it taught me a lesson. You gotta be clear.
Yep.
You gotta be clear.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you all for that. And, Mocha.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna cuddle with Mocha and watch some YouTube. So, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Well, goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye, Kelly.